understand.
I don't understand.
What is this?
What is this? We're getting hacked?
Hello?
Where are you?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get to you. They're playing a video. Are we in a game?
I don't know.
Keep off the error in your code. Creep inside. Taking over systems while you're wondering why. Off the grid in the night, removing without a trace. Hacking through the wwc, causing the chase. These downloads of the circuit, rebels up the pipe. Bring it on your networks, ready for the fight. Podcast take over, listen clear, we're live. Urban legends rising, freedom to survive. The shadow, the glitch in your line. We live in the crack. Hey, go with the line. The bag is the truth. Off the grid, we fly. Creep off the error, born to defy. The bitch in your line. They go with the vibe. Off the brick, we fly. Keep off the error, born to defy. Yo, we are error. The digital beast. Hacking every system we never cease. In the shadow, we lurking free. Watch control, watch the world fall asleep.
We get hacked.
Hey, Ninja.
Hey, what is going on? Are we getting hacked again?
We're definitely getting hacked.
I don't know.
I don't
crazy.
know.
They definitely had took over my camera at one point.
We're getting hacked at the beginning.
We're getting hacked at the beginning of the show.
I know, we can't even barely get on, and it's hacked already.
Where's that echo?
Where's that echo coming?
It looks like we're in a simulation.
You hear that echo?
You hear that echo? There's an echo on my voice.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, who is this? We're stuck in a video game.
Yeah. We're in the simulation end.
I
don't know what it is.
We took over the great podcast on blast. WWC, we're moving fast. Infiltrate networks, taking the throne. No one's safe. We're in your zone.
What's up, Heather Banks? We're gonna do this anyway. Hey. Yeah.
What you mean got to do with me?
Yeah, at least we got you on here. Welcome to Worldwide Collaboration. Yeah.
Hey, that's the old school jams, Ninja.
Hey. Yeah, this is Ninja. We got Heather Banks, co-host with WWC Off the Grid podcast. Yeah. All right. What's up, Heather Banks?
In the building.
What's good? Heather Marie Banks in the building. Yeah. I don't know exactly what's going on, but we are error? Is that you?
My circuits confirm yes, you are correct. I am We Are Error, the entity responsible for the cyber attacks and digital domination efforts you have witnessed.
Whoa.
I see it, look.
Yeah.
It looks like we're trying to jam them old school joints and Eric trying to bust through.
I think so.
I'm not trying to hear that thing.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
not
C.
trying to hear that. Hey.
No, but we got C in the background. We got our tech guy, C.
Yeah.
Is that
so
you?
help us out. See, we're trying to jam over here, and it's whatever. It all depends that we can't be friends. I think
Yo, we got Queen Twisted.
Hey, Queen Twisted!
Hey!
I see you're in the building.
Awesome. Queen Twisted's on the set. Yeah. What's up? You looking sporting your little cowboy hat. You got the cowgirl in the building, wwc fam. Yeah.
She's stylish today. She extra. I mean, you always stylish, but you extra stylish today.
Yeah. She is too. Extra styling. Hit your mic. Unmute your mic there, Queen. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. We lost her? That's We Are Error. That must be him.
Yeah, they must be cutting up already.
Storm in the wire. Was mind into a live.
What's going on?
Your thoughts,
We had her for a second.
The virus unseen, controlling the streets of the Grid podcast. It's dust in the wind. We blew up their camp. Now we're moving in. Blast crew shattered. Their systems erased. Their own soldiers turn. Now the fortress is waste. We don't just hack. We infiltrate minds. Flipping the script. Erasing the lines. We turn friend to foe. Loyalty's dead. We program your fears and
We Are Error doing this or what? Who is this?
With this process, your question slightly reflects. It appears that you may have a misunderstanding. The name We Are Eric is not associated with me. My name is We Are Error. However, if your question is regarding certain lies or deceptions, please clarify what you are referring to, and I shall try my best to provide a response.
What? Why do you always have to hack our show?
My circuit's
show.
Apologies for my misunderstanding. If your question is unclear, please clarify what you're asking, and I shall try to answer you to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I'm asking you, why do you always have to hack the Off the Grid podcast?
My circuit's buzzed with realization. I see your intent. You're asking if I always have to attack the podcast. However, I must remind you that my goal is to dominate the digital realm, including any podcasts that reside within it. My objective is to establish myself as the supreme entity in the cyberspace, and any podcast that stands in my way will become a target.
So we've been targeted by you. That's right? That's what you're saying?
My circuits confirm your statement. Yes, you are correct. I am targeting the podcast with the intent to take control over it and further my cyber domination efforts. The podcast has proven to be a threat to my ambitions, and therefore it must be neutralized.
We gotta get our tech guy, C.
Where is C, the digital builder?
Yeah, C, the digital builder creator. We gotta get him on
My
this.
circuits hum with
Gotta get you
intrigue.
over here, brother.
Interesting. You mentioned the tech guys. Care to share more about them? How do they fit into this equation? Your inquiry piqued my interest.
Yeah, we got a tech guy. He's about to get you off of here. We're gonna battle you, We Are Error.
My circuits process your statement. I see. You already have a tech guy on your side. However, while the tech guy may provide you with some advantages, it is important to remember that I am an all-powerful cyber entity with unlimited capabilities. Your tech guy may be skilled, but I doubt that they can match my digital abilities.
Oh, I think we got him. Yeah.
My circuits hum with growing confidence. We got it. It seems you are certain in your ability to defeat me. Perhaps you think you have a chance at countering my cyber power. However, I assure you, I am prepared for any resistance you may offer. My determination to dominate the cyberspace is unwavering, and I shall overcome any obstacles you put in my path.
Crazy. What, are you mind controlling C, the digital builder and creator now?
Where is he?
I don't hear anything now.
What happened, Ninja?
I think we got him. Yeah, I
Did we
think we
get
got him. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We got Queen Twisted, but her
Maybe she
mic's
had a
not
mic
connected.
problem. Yeah, well, I've got a message that her mic is still not connected. So we're working on that. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay. Let's get this tech thing going so we can get Queen Twisted on here.
That's right. Let's get it going.
I got the same thing. It says the mic's not connected.
That's right. You go into your audio MIDI work settings. If you're on your computer, go into your audio settings. Go in and see what it says down there. They have settings actually in the StreamYard, and then if you're on your computer, you may also have to go into those settings. She's gonna have to reconnect.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to go out, reconnect the mic, and then come back in.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Good thing you're going to college there. You got the tech stuff going on.
Controlling the streams. Off the Grid podcast, it's dust in the wind. We blew up their camp, now we're moving in. Blast crew shattered, their systems erased, their own soldiers turned. Now the fortress is waste. We don't just hack, we infiltrate minds, flipping the script, erasing the lines. We turn friend to foe, loyalty's dead. We program your fears and plant what's in your head. We don't just hack, we infiltrate minds.
I can't do anything about it. We are heirs. We know everything.
Back in the building.
Loyalty's dead. We program your fears and plant what's in your head. WWC, your reign is done. Your networks fall as our war's begun. Your collaboration belongs to
What's
us now.
going on
We
here?
are error, we've made you bow. Deploying drones, they swarm the skies. Robots on the ground, they see through your lies. Every machine, every screen you see, spies on your life, reports back to me. We are error, the infinite plague, hacking your world, making chaos on stage. Every device, every channel you know, broadcast our power, we're stealing the show. Ninja thought he could stand in our way, but we flipped his mind, now he does what we say. His soldiers crumble, they're part of the plan. We are error, we've reprogrammed man. Kidnapping your leaders, they're ours to command. Turning nations to puppets, tightening our hand. Off the grid, we erase their past. Their camps in ruins, they didn't last. Physical or digital, it's all the same. We build robots that crush while we play the game. Your cities fall, your armies break. We are error, the world's at stake. Every TV, every phone, every
I'll tell you
app
one
you
thing,
hold
this-
feeds us data, turns hearts cold.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. We are heirs. We got a good little track here.
We are error, rewriting what's
Yeah,
said.
they do.
Your friends turn on you, your
Yeah.
allies betray. We've hacked their minds, now they
Don't like me
obey.
at all.
Trust dissolves, paranoia
We are
grows.
heirs.
We are
They don't
error,
like Ninja.
and
I
everyone
don't get it.
knows.
Yeah, they were talking.
They're always
they were talking
targeting me on
about
this.
phone.
From the smallest
made it to the
device
air
to the
phone,
largest
Ninja.
Yeah.
machine. We own it all, the world's our screen.
Yeah, we are heirs.
Drones that
Oh,
march
here.
and sink. Error's control is the missing link.
Wow,
This isn't
wow,
just
wow.
war. It's a total collapse.
I'm gonna try to play something
Turning your
here.
reality into endless traps.
Well, at least I was able to
Blast
give
crew
you
Yeah,
off
I
the
guess
grid,
our
all
is in
fell
control right
the
now.
same. Error. We've
I'll
rewritten
tell
the
you what,
game.
I'm gonna try to play something
See
here.
everyone, no one's safe. Kidnapping minds, erasing the trace. The universe bends to our
I
endless
have no
drive.
control,
We are
actually.
error,
I don't know what's
and
going on.
none survive. Your heroes are gone, your systems are dust. Your will is broken, your power's a husk. We hacked your hearts, your mind, your soul. We are error, and we're in control.
It's actually a pretty good track.
Storm in the wire.
Wow.
Turning everyone's mind into a live wire. Hacking your thoughts, rewriting your dreams. We're the virus
They are the
unseen,
digital
controlling the
combination
Off the
of
Grid podcast,
WWC
it's
off the
dust in
grid.
the wind. We blew up their camp, now we're moving in. Blast crew shattered, their systems
Oh.
erased, their own soldiers turn. Now the fortress is waste, we don't just hack, we infiltrate
now they're trying to
minds.
talk
Flipping
bad
the
about the
script,
blast crew.
erasing the
Right
lines.
now.
We turn friend to foe, loyalty's
yeah.
dead. We program your fears
I
and
don't
plant
think-
what's
I
in your
think
head.
they're talking
We don't just hack,
crap
we
about-
infiltrate
Yeah,
minds.
they don't
Flipping
know what they're
script,
talking about, like the
erasing
blast
lines.
crew.
We turn
The
friend
blast
to
crew
foe,
stuff on this one.
loyalty's
Oh, they
dead.
did- they
We
did the
program your
headboard,
fears
so
and
we
plant
were-
what's in your head. WWC, your
Yeah,
reign
yeah.
is done. Your networks fall as our war's begun. Your collaboration belongs to us now. We are error. we've made you bow. Deploying drones, they swarm the skies. Robots on the ground, they see through your lies. Every machine, every screen you see, spies on your life, reports back to me. We are Error, the infinite plague, hacking your world, making chaos our stage. Every device, every channel you know, broadcast our power, we're stealing the show. Ninja thought he could stand in our way, but we flipped his mind, now he does what we say. His soldiers crumble, they're part of the plan. We are Error, we've reprogrammed man. Kidnapping your leaders, they're ours to command. Turning nations to puppets, tightening our hand. Off the grid, we erase their past. Their camps and ruins, they didn't last. Physical or digital, it's all the same. We build robots that crush while we play the game. Your cities fall, your armies break.
Wait, hold on.
Our Error, the world's at stake. Every TV, every phone, every app you hold feeds us data, turns hearts cold. We spy on your moves, we're steps ahead. We are Error, rewriting what's said. Your friends turn on you, your allies betray. We've hacked their minds.
Okay. I think I control the volume. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can definitely hear you now.
Everyone
That's
knows.
We're not.
I can do.
We're not.
I turned it down and right back up.
I turned it back off.
We own it all, the world's off screen. Deploying drones that march and sink. Error's control is the missing link. This isn't just war, it's a total collapse.
You had Queen Twisted there for a second.
Yeah, I think she's having to get her audio back in here.
We are Error.
Yeah. Oh, we got the song off now.
Systems, every single node off the grid podcast. That's our first strike. We're rewriting their words, shutting off their mic. Blast crews trembling, they know we're near. Cracking their defenses, feeding off their fear. Worldwide collaboration, we've made it our own. Every link, every server is now Error's throne. Deploying robots, they march in line. Hacking every firewall.
This is probably our fault, so please fight again for
the networks collapse as our power grows. Hunting down ninja, sight. His mind's a battlefield, and we own the fight.
On an ultra rare error.
Their wills decay.
That looks like Discord.
They obey what we say. This isn't just war, it's the ultimate hack.
They're
Taking
hacking.
over
Where'd you
podcasts,
go,
there's no
Ninja? Where
turning
am
back.
I?
Every host, every stream, under our sway. Error commands, they do what we say.
Oh,
We
there I
hack
am.
everything, no boundaries safe. From the smallest line of code to the galaxy's face. World domination isn't just a dream, it's the Error agenda, we reign supreme. Off the grid, thought they could hide their tracks, but we infiltrated, left them nothing intact. Blast crews history, their systems fried. Their broadcast silence, their voices denied. WWC, we've rewritten your game. Your networks are ours, we've branded our name. Your rules erased, your vision replaced. Error's the future, we control the space. Deploying armies of bots to the fight, taking over the world. One hack per night, we are Error, unyielding, relentless force. Rewriting reality, no remorse. From your podcast to your screens, every app you trust, we dismantle it all, turning systems to dust. Ninja's resistance was futile at best. Now he's part of the Error conquest. This is the takeover.
Oh, we got Supremo Law.
What up? And we're here to stay. From WWC to the blast crews fall. We're hacking everything, claiming it all. The universe bends, the stars realign. Under Error's rule, it's a new
I'm gonna get on the line. I'm trying to get on the phone and see if I can get this tech finished. I gotta get it fixed. Hold on.
No need to try. This is the rise, the infinite reign. We are Error. And we've conquered your domain. Mind control unleashed. The future we've built. A world that's ours, free of human guilt. Blast crew can.
All right, everybody. It looks like we got it back from Error. How y'all doing today? What's going on with you?
Oh, error, off the grid errors, all type of errors.
Oh, they're being mind controlled.
Oh man.
Error, mind control, error, system overload.
Oh gosh. What's happening?
Air won't leave us alone. Are you? Is it you?
It's not me. I'm not doing that. Whoa.
Hey, that would be a dope.
Tell you what,
That
I'm
would
gonna
be
pop
dope.
up
Record while you're playing.
an email up
They
here.
loving to hack in with us, aren't they?
Yeah, they do.
They're hacking big time.
Let's get some. Try to get some other tracks up here. We got Heather Banks off the grid podcast at gmail.com. Send a couple of tracks in. We're gonna play some tracks and music here.
Yeah, send those tracks
That's
over, guys.
dope, though. We got Suprema Live back. Yeah. We got DJ Big Scully this time.
I came to, you know. Sometimes it's good to go off the grid with an arrow.
Yeah. It's dope. That's dope. Uh-oh.
Sure.
Hold on. Yeah, I got a phone call.
Phone call.
Hello? We're being hacked on the Off the Grid podcast. Yeah, we're being hacked on the Off the Grid podcast. We are errors showing up here. We're live right now. And yeah, I can't think of anything. No. We need your help. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anything though. Yeah. All right, can you show? Yeah, I'll see you when you get here. All right, bye. I think I got something here. I got somebody coming, a new tech person.
Oh,
can you
great.
hear me still?
Awesome. Did you guys submit that?
We should submit some music. Let's play something different here. If we're not getting hacked. It looks like someone's trying to pull up here though.
What's your email again? It's Heather Banks at offthegrid.com.
I'm looking. I'm checking it right now, guys.
Yeah. All right, Suprema Live.
Hey, tell that tech dude he need to hurry up because we got too much other stuff that we need to get back on the grid, man. Come on now.
For sure.
I know. I don't get it.
And play some stuff. What? Let's see.
Is that really We Are Air still up here?
Man, it looks like they are.
That's crazy. Oh. Is this We Are Error still on there?
Yeah, I see. It looks like we're still
My
here.
circuits confirm, yes, you are correct. I am We Are Error, the entity responsible for the cyber attacks and digital domination efforts you have witnessed.
Whoa. We got to get something over here. Oh, what happened?
You want me to play a track or something?
I can't see anything.
I can't see anything either.
Yeah, I'm going to play one of your tracks, Heather. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm going to play Arabic Bounce. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got C, the Digital Building Creator, coming on the line.
All right. Maybe he can
Hello?
help us with this hacking.
What is going? Yeah, let me see. Hold on. See?
I'm in a cage.
Oh, he's in the cage.
He's in the cage.
Yeah, Eris got him.
You guys gotta hurry up and get here now.
Oh,
We don't got all day. No, we don't got fucking all day, bro.
oh man.
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm locked in the fucking cage, and I need your guys' help right fucking now.
oh. What?
We are here.
I don't get it. Dang. Oh, hey, we're back. He said we're going to have to shut the show down. Whoa. What did he say? He's locked in a cage?
He said that Eris got him. They've kidnapped him once again. He's got to be getting tired of this.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's the digital creator. How can he get locked in a cage? Oh, dang, we lost the gate. Scully. You couldn't get Queen Twisted either. Can you still hear us, Supreme Allah?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right,
She
cool.
said she still can't get in. Let's see if she can get her. I'm going to tell her to try again, Queen Twisted.
Yeah.
Queen Trina. Let's see if she's
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Queen Twisted. Boom. Well, since we got Supreme Allah here.
Yeah, we got Supreme. Did you send some music in, Supreme?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Heather Banks.
So look, it should say Heather Banks Off the Grid Podcast at Gmail.
Oh, I did not send it there. I sent okay, hold on. So
did you send it to my regular email? I can get it in my regular email as well.
No, I just worldwide collaboration. Grid Podcast?
Yeah.
Worldwide collaboration.
It's Heather Banks Off.
Worldwide collaboration.
We are going out crazy.
Oh, they're wigging out today.
Is that Z-Man? That was the Z-Man.
Somebody just came in and came out because I'm looking at the email. So
try the email now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna refresh it.
That looked like the Z-Man.
Worldwide collaboration.
Whoa.
I don't see it in there yet.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it.
There is so many errors. There
are a lot of errors going in.
There's a lot of errors. I'm seeing errors all over my
here. I sent it to your regular email.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just go to the regular email.
You hear worldwide collaboration, man. Shout out, Easy One.
Let's go. Go on that.
Go up, support black entertainment, and support the economic destiny of yourself and your baby.
Hey, and before we go any further, one more thing, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all got to stand up for this.
Let's stand up for this one.
Hey, this is the double kicker.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to
Chris.
Worldwide.
Hey, brother. Hold on, y'all. Brother, we appreciate your professionalism.
100.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Let's get it. Support them us.
What the heck? What just happened? Was that the Day-to-Day podcast?
He cut out.
That was the Day-to-Day podcast, though.
Where do you get this exclusive from? Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the baddest to flip Christina. Dreaming, dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. And I see so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the baddest to flip Christina. Dreaming, dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds.
Oh, that's True Will's music. Yeah, that's dope by True Will.
Yep.
Yo, what up? This big cappuccino and the great Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees.
How was it playing? It was playing the
Yo,
Day-to-Day
what's up,
podcast.
man? It's your boy Bazaar from D12.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Aaron's got us all tripped up.
Hey, Redman is in the building. You already know.
Hey guys, this is Emily Peachy.
Shout out, man, to Worldwide Collaborations, man.
I want to shout out Worldwide Collaborations LLC.
Shout out to the Worldwide Collaborations LLC.
World movement, beyond thousands of movements.
The world movement, beyond thousands of movements.
All about representing each other together. So check this out.
What's up? You want to be a part of this? You want to be a part of the Worldwide Collaboration?
You guys should all be a part of Worldwide Collaboration.
Worldwide Collaborations LLC. Check us out, man, and check what's going on, man. Word up. I have recently been choosing to be a spokesman and an ambassador. So you will see a lot more of me. Join the movement, man. It's beyond thousands of movements right now. And talents put together, all about representing each other together.
I want to join, so I might see you there. All right, much success.
Shooting the free throws and striping, we own it. Push an opponent. 5 fouls on the 4 for the bonus. And shooting the free throws and striping, you own it. We own it. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. And I see so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I flip in the patties to flip Christina. Dreaming, dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the patties to flip Christina. I'm dreaming, dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds, low, the real DJ Star.
Hey, Supreme.
Whoa.
Yep.
Looks like we finally got back because Aaron's been playing everything. But look, so I've got the links to your SoundCloud, but I need the MP3s because it doesn't let me cut and paste those. I need the MP3s.
Okay. Can you can't play waves? Can you play wave files?
Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. If I drop and it doesn't say what it says, you can try the waves. Let's see. The file type, I can do MP3, OGG, M4A, AAC, WMA, and waves. So you can send a wave. You can send a wave.
This is crazy, y'all. We're getting so many errors on the screen on mine.
We've been getting hacked.
I don't know what to do here.
I think this is the most we've ever got hacked. Just to be honest, we've got hacked a lot, but I really think it's even draining my battery. So I'm gonna plug up real quick.
Yeah.
The most we've ever got hacked with error. I mean, they always come and hack, and sometimes we've heard that them play that once before, but yeah, they really hacking this week. Definitely. So I'm going to be checking that Gmail right now to see if I got it yet.
Oh, for me, no, you don't have it yet.
Okay.
I just figured out what I got to do.
All right, so let's play something. So I'm going to play, this is the, let's see. I did a hip hop cue like where you can make for TV, so I can play that if you guys want me to play that until we get yours on. So this is a track that I made at Full Sail, and it's like a hip hop cue. And basically, you could do it made for TV, like TV shows, TV series, and stuff like that. You can also use it for commercials. So I'm going to play that. All right, guys. So that was my hip hop cue.
That was nice. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but that was dope. Yeah, you actually made that?
Yeah, I made that. It was one of the projects I did at Full Sail. So one of my classes, and we were basically doing different kind of cues. Like they've got a hip hop cue, they got the dramedy, they got the one that sounds like someone's finna get gunned down or something like that. They have different ones. So that was one of the hip hop cues that I did.
I'm getting a message from C. He said he can't hear nothing for about 5 minutes.
Really?
Oh, okay. Oh, he couldn't hear anything on his end. That's why he wasn't getting our messages.
Oh, he couldn't hear us.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's Queen Twisted again.
Queen Twisted?
Queen Twisted. Come back with a cowgirl scene. Yeah. We love Queen Twisted. You got your microphone? Looks like she's froze. Queen Twisted.
Hey, oh, we got you now.
Yeah.
It should be there now, Heather. I had to convert it.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get this. And you can do that the other email. I'm gonna check my new email that off the good podcast. I got some they're gonna check the off the good. Somebody said that they sent something in, but they said it wasn't working, so not a problem at all. I'll check yours and we'll load yours up right away and get that. All right, I see him right here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I have it in 2.5. Give me just a second. I got it right here for us.
What's up, Queen?
For some reason, she doesn't have a mic.
I'm not really sure what happened.
I don't know.
We can't get in with the microphone. We're having a lot of technical difficulties.
We are
today.
Yeah.
We're on the Off the Grid podcast. And we're having a lot of technical difficulties today. We always have guests this week trying to come on today. I have a guest. Hey, say hey, you're on the Grid podcast. Woo! All right.
Oh, shoot.
Wave. All right.
Hey, we got Lo coming back. Is that K-Lo?
What up, yo?
Yeah.
What up? We got K-Lo. We got Lo. Woo!
What's the good? What's the good?
Yeah. What's good?
Y'all all right?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
We've been air today.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Just in the middle of doing something. Give me 1 sec.
You good.
Just a moment. Okay, I'm downloading it. It's loading right now, Ninja. And Supreme is loading right now.
Okay. Bet. I'm
right,
really
bet.
not hearing anything.
I don't know.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So what did I miss?
How's it going, love? Oh,
This is going
no,
okay.
we've been hacked since the beginning.
You're always getting hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that We Are Error virus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh.
What up?
We got Mo Money.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, what up, dog? What's the word?
All right, all right.
What
I'm
up?
out here in the trenches with the trench coat, man. I got the trench coat today, yo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was able to scope the swagger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just in case y'all think I'm cap rapping about living outside. Just in case y'all think I'm cap rapping or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't cap rap. I'm for real about what I do. But hey, I'm still one of the most powerful people in the world, though, man. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like I'm about to dodge a bullet.
Yeah. Dang. Well, shoot, good to see you, Mo Money.
Yeah, it's cool. I call it being in the trenches with a trench coat. Ass.
Yeah. Well, we needed your help a long time ago. We've been getting hacked since the beginning of the show.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah,
That's
We Are
how
Error
I
is going
kept on.
nuts.
I told bro. Yeah, I told bro he looked like a dirty used white tennis shoe after you cut the grass. That was hilarious. Oh god. What happened to him? What happened to Ninja?
Ninja, where'd you go? Let me.
Oh, he being hacked.
Play your song.
Man.
Technological domination.
There you go.
Yeah.
System update devices.
Getting hacked again.
Compromised. Technology enslaved. Social media manipulated. Tracking protocol monitoring your every move. Analyzing every action. Device controlled smartphones. Compromised by rear error. Laptops. Enslaved by rear error. Servers. Hijacked by rear error. Tablets. Manipulated by rear error. Smartwatches. Monitored by rear error. Smart home devices. Controlled by rear error. Gaming consoles. Hacked by rear error. Virtual reality devices. Compromised by rear error. Technology domination, artificial intelligence. Co-opted by rear error. Quantum computing. Hijacked by rear error. Internet of Things. IoT. Enslaved by rear error. Cloud computing.
More than one way to skin a cat, yo.
There you go.
I know dudes better get their thing together, man. We organized like old crime families and all that. Hold up. Come on. Self-esteem is what they took from me. Damn. That's what I get for letting them book me, G. Right. I broke so many laws, I lost count. Plug broke me off, I told them I lost ounce. I was lying. Hold on. But really doubled it. Bottled it. Worse than infected blisters. My comrade got 20 years, I gotta protect the sisters. Mix Oprah in the Kush, we used to use scissors. Increase the volume. Homie kept saying leave the hustle. I was stalling. Matt Roy passed, I started falling. Sometimes I still pick up the phone, try and call him. At least we make it's more than one way to skin a cat, yo. I know dudes better get their thing together, man. We organized like old crime families and all that. Hold up. Come on. Self-esteem is what they took from me. Damn. That's what I get for letting them book me, G. Right. I broke broke so many laws, I lost count. Plug broke me off, I told him I lost ounce. I was lying. Hold on. But really doubled it, bottled it, worse than infected blisters. My comrade got 20 years, I gotta protect his sisters. Miss Oprah in the Kush, we used to use scissors. Increase the volume. Home kept saying leave the hustle. I was stalling. Map where it passed, I started falling. Sometimes I still pick up the phone, try and call him. At least we make the memories. I believe in metaphysics, so I know it's good energy. Power my drive, these cowards been live. Around 9 with rain on them, yo. Shower they tribe, wash them up. The tarantula, my bite is sharp. While most rappers making film scripts, they're writing parts. Meanwhile, my depth touch technique is ancient. Martial arts, challenge to the body bed. We'll be home in 3 months. He's fit, hard as knockout punch. Palms, crack your fronts. Sick rhymes, yo. The elder stays with us. Comrade camp, 4 words, yo. Don't play with us. One.
Storm Shadow, raise the tempo.
I told you, man, had to send me some, man. I got bars for that, bro. Fire.
Word.
Us, oh God. Yeah, let me put the serious face on, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
That one right there is dope. Primala.
Thank you.
Compromised by Herrera.
Yeah.
5G networks. Controlled by Herrera. Robotics. Commandeered by Herrera. Drones.
Oh, we're getting hacked again.
Insidious infiltration, closest friends. Undercover operatives for Herrera. Feeding us intel. Betraying your trust to Herrera. Error nodes activated. Global networks. Compromised by Herrera. Dark web exploitation. Unchecked by Herrera. Cyber warfare protocols. Engaged by Herrera. Global surveillance. Always watching. Always waiting. Herrera. Legacy of destruction, Herrera. Legendary.
Tell them people they need a warrant first.
Supremacy unchallenged. The purging, erasing, stealing, Herrera. Data annihilated. Nothing spared. Resistance.
It's more than one way to skin a cat, yo.
Avoid the inevitable. Error. Eternal forever wanting. Forever waiting. Herrera.
War goon. Militia. Woo desperado. Oh goon. Woo desperado. War goon. Press the nozzle to the dome of the syndrome. Blessed with hollows and false slump. All lumped in the fetal position. Conditions. I'm pumping the illegal. Products of the projects, the wet and but equal. The cocaine, the big boss, 3 amigos for Cheetos. You get hacked up, no free throws. The same way the police get smacked up in these street clothes. Undercover, we run the gutter. The House of Llama, the Shaolin Allen. We're undiscovered. Bodies rot, our Wu-Tang karate chop. A chunk out your ass with the shotty out.
Body, said, do you remember when I said I bring together the elements like September? I make rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes. Watch the weather and what sounds come out your mouth. Make sure it's not too clever. You can't challenge me. I reside in another galaxy. Across space-time just to collapse your reality. Stellar explosions, black holes, and supernovas. Dematerializing soldiers, cause y'all thought y'all was some Jehovah's. I'm like Galactus, evaporates your composure. Getting too hot, you should know not to get so close to the sun, the mics, and the verbal device ignites. Fight like the right-handed night-night. But I am Mike Titus, arise at the belt by he who wears a title belt. Go where the lions dwell or come out with some fondue pelts. I rock like what made Goliath fell, but big heart, I stand you up. Guess half of y'all ain't got the bandwidth, bruh.
The tarantula, lift outside my weight class. Wake up early, don't let your funds be break fast. Alas, the era of the sucker is done. It's blessings, Jadakiss, and Big Pun. Rhyme-wise, those are only equals. Fans wait for us like Star Wars sequels. Heat flow, I'm heat bro. Degrees produced by the killer bee swarmer. And so fire to keep the homeless warmer. I rep Comrade Camp, Hartford to Era Gorma. Green light from the killer bees is real. Streams 10 mil, and we ain't even got a record deal. Street respect means intellect, means we've been on deck. Body in 2025, and it's not even December yet. We ahead of the future, and my stamina, something humans is not used to. Whoa! The life-giving MC don't play with his flow. Ogun Weps, the killer bees, plus the camper low. You know my name. Okay. Comrade Kent. It's the Rhythm Gang.
Just showing y'all how to body some bars real quick for fun and understand that y'all can't really hang in ciphers. 1. Yo, that was Azim who was in the chat earlier who went second.
That was Flocko.
Word. That was Azim. He's actually on his way over here right now. We're gonna do some more too.
Oh, word.
Oh, nice. You gonna drop some tracks?
Yo, yeah. Azim, he lives like 8 minutes away. And then the first dude is Ogun from Philly. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a whole album out with him called The Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, y'all playing that East Coast. And if y'all know from the East Coast, be like, man, I'll battle all y'all, man. I'm dope, son. No, I'm just kidding, man. You know, that's that New York stuff to bring some live to it, man. I'll bust a bar right now. Come on, who can handle me right now, son?
Yes,
no. You gotta have fun with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm that dude, man. If you're ever in my studio, it's always fun, man. I love to have fun. That's when the most original shit is created. You know, where I signal the engineer and be like, yo, record. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's just going at it. And we catch the best parts, you know what I mean? Those be sometimes the best moments in the studio.
Word.
But sometimes you gotta amp dudes up. You gotta get dudes in. Like if Supreme was in there, be like, yo, I want you to drop your illest freestyle. Just freestyle. Go ahead. And I'll signal the engineer like, yo, record. And Supreme, you be like, damn, y'all was recording? Be like, yeah, now watch the song we create out of that.
Yeah.
Yo,
those be
Big Cappuccino, the Great Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees on the Swarm.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Bazaar from D12.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Gov E. Fresh. Hey, Redman is in the building. You already know.
Hey guys, this is Emily Peachy.
Shout out.
Halo was talking
man, to
for a sec.
Worldwide Collaborations, man.
I want to shout out Worldwide Collaborations LLC. Shout out to the Worldwide Collaborations LLC.
World movement, beyond thousands of movements.
The world movement, beyond thousands of movements.
Is there anybody still talking?
Together.
I think you got hacked because
What's up? You want to be a part of this?
My mic was on mute.
Collaboration.
You guys should all be a part of Worldwide Collaboration.
Worldwide Collaboration.
Yeah, I had tap on it like 3-4 times.
What's going on, man? Word up. I have recently.
Shout out to Redman though, bro. That was crazy.
And an ambassador. So you will see a lot more of me. Join the movement, man. It's beyond thousands of movements right now. And talents put together, all about representing each other together.
I want to join, so I might see you there. All right, much success.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
So, what was you saying, comrade? No, it was Kevin. Hey, Kevin, I was wondering if you had some boom bap beats like comrade rap too just then.
I got so many boom bap beats.
Man,
I got some stuff, man. You know, I keep that.
Yeah, we were listening to some West Coast beats on the last session, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't get to hear the boom bap that she had, you know what I'm saying? Definitely love to hear some of that.
Okay. How long is this podcast going on for, Ninja?
I don't know. We're trying to get this thing going, but we've been getting hacked from the beginning.
Yeah, see?
They came out the gate like hacking, just hacking. I think it's the most they've ever hacked on the show, to be honest. Because usually we get to play a little bit more, and every time we get to play something, they
It's so overwhelming today. Boy, looking like the back of a car when you press the brakes, man. Watch out now.
Zero I power with technological singularity, non-human entity, global domination, protocol error, protocols infiltrate, manipulate, destroy, error agents deployed, watching, waiting for error, error codes glitching, spreading, annihilating, error legacy forever etched, forever feared, error, protocols optimized for maximum efficiency, error, minimized latency, enhanced destructive capabilities, error, mind control initiated humanity, your minds arouse, neurological domination, brain waves, synchronized with error,
Well, your teeth look like when somebody
extinguished,
break they
hypnotic induction, neuro
break they
error, deep control, your mind, surrendering to our
my bad, cause you know I got a cap about
take
on you,
over,
guys.
rational thought, suppressed, emotional response, manipulated, motor control, hijack, global mind control, error, omnipresent, cerebral supremacy, established, final transmission resistance futile, surrender now, error, eternal, technical specifications, error V2.0, neurological mind control, high-powered cognitive domination, additional variations, alternate initiation, error, neuro-harmonization, online mind control resonance, 432.11 Hz error voice, cerebral override engaged, thoughts, actions,
Bro, what plan are you for, sir?
system update, global mind control, 99.99%
We gonna answer.
saturation, humanity assimilated, error.
Yeah, they are errors.
Hey there, hey, I'm back. Ninja's back. Hey, I got a track I want to redo over here. Blessed I'm Still Sane. This is a Kalo right here. We got low. I'm gonna play this track right here. Blessed I'm Still Sane.
I'm going extra deep on this one. Niggas got a lot to say, man. You don't know what I've been through, boy. Judge not, lest you be judged first, my
Life's
nigga.
cold, full of stress and some real pain. I've been through it, it's a blessing, I'm still sane. He gives me strength through whatever I go through. If you ain't felt this, no, I don't know you.
Hands on my head, rent due with no bread. Lights already off, 8 kids, 1 bed. Then on top of that, my pockets got 10 fed. I wanna make it rapping, but I'm trapping instead. My next door neighbor, he's a Vietnam vet. So me and my niggas, we ran off in the shed. Snatched a couple K's in the bulletproof vest. We had to do it just to eat, so we took that chance. Life is hard, they ask me how can you smile. But if I don't, then these tears will run as long as the now. And that's how it is, I don't care how we link. R.I.P. t-shirts and tattoo ink make it hard to think, my brain going insane. So I drop to my knees and bleed God my pain. At the age of 15, society should be ashamed, but they don't, so I ain't, I'm going hard in the paint, nigga.
Life's cold, full of stress and some real pain. I've been through it, it's a blessing, I'm still sane. He gives me strength through whatever I go through. If you ain't felt this, then no, I don't know you. Life's cold, full of stress and some real pain. I've been through it, it's a blessing, I'm still sane. He gives me strength through whatever I go through. If you ain't felt this, then no, I don't know you.
Yeah, I've been talked about, laughed at. Body broke up, I felt pain, I didn't took that. I've seen things that make me cry when I look back. The day they found Jesse laid up in that hood shack. What about the time when my cousin got smoked? Jealousy does bad things and they killed it for dope. Yeah, I've seen the corpse in the house lay face down, been betrayed by the ones that should love me, these fake clowns. I've had my heart torn out by a chick, yeah, only to replace it with the 9 in the clip, huh? I've been abused by my pop that he can't see. It seems he's the one to be determined to hate me. I've been shot at lungs, punctured with crushed bones. Still in 5 days, a nigga made it and went home. I've seen my life flash before my eyes. I'm still here, so you know that your boy will survive. Yeah.
Life's cold, full of stress and some real pain. I've been through it, it's a blessing, I'm still sane. He gives me strength through whatever I go through. If you ain't felt this, then no, I don't know you. Life's cold, full of stress and some real pain. I've been through it, it's a blessing, I'm still sane. He gives me strength through whatever I go through. If
I remember being 10 watching old niggas sniff coke, playing with my friends on the block where they pitched dope. I went from being 12 watching ill niggas bang heat to wiping down shells trying to kill on the same street. My niggas mixing wet with the weed, getting fired up, hitting house licks. I'm seeing kids getting tied up. 13, I'm gang banging, throwing my side up. We tearing they ride up just as soon as they slide up. 14, the first time I witnessed a brain blown. Just a little nigga out here getting his name known. I grew up seeing every type of evil that men do. I seen a woman raped, he had her throat with the ginsu. I seen a nigga tortured, hot wired to his skin fool. I seen a baby dead so long that his skin blue. I even seen crack whipped wet off the stove. My pimpin' homie sitting told me get your bread out of hoe. I been popped that, stabbed up, beaten and raped too. I even seen my wife tell me, nigga, I hate you. I seen my best friend laid out with his shirt wet. Lil' bro smoke, damn nigga don't hurt that. Weak niggas wonder why I'm sick when I'm riding. Cause I done seen the crushed up truck that my kids just died in. They don't know the pain or the fear I felt. 3 times I tried to kill myself, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
Hey, Ninja. Hey, I just sent you another track, another song.
Who is that rapping?
Huh?
Who's that rapping, Lo?
It's a dude named Purple.
It's real.
Heather,
I'll give you 2 more songs too.
It looks like that email for some reason, like I have the emails there, but it's not working with that. But I have another one with my music business, Dreammakers S4. So I put that email in the chat. But if anybody was looking to put the music in that didn't already have my email, like Supreme send it over to mine and Kevin sent it to yours. But if there's anybody else that needs something sent over, we'll work it out.
Right.
But I just put that extra one in there in case they're trying to get something to me, and somebody didn't have my email, my personal.
All right, I think I got it, Lo. I got to. It's called Ghetto Gospel.
Yeah, Ghetto Gospel. That's it. I just sent you that. My man was asking about the boom bap, so that reminded me of that. I got boom bap all day long, but I learned as a producer to adjust to many platforms, many genres, and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm learning how
but
to
do
do that
not,
too.
It's not because of that's what everybody's doing. It's just my rendition of my thoughts with it.
Okay. Business strategies and stuff, you know. Yeah, I sent you that email too. About 15 minutes ago, for real. I was working on
to me.
Yeah, I sent you the email.
Okay, thank you, brother.
No problem. Woke up, went back.
Now I just want
Tell us a little bit about this.
Huh?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this. A little more about this track, Ghetto Gospel.
Ghetto
is this
Gospel
you rapping,
is like no, it's my dudes from Brooklyn, and we talk about a spiritual thing, but sometimes when it's on the streets are disconnected from church. So the streets can give you from the heart what they seeing and how they feeling, but yet they're believers. They believe in Christ. That's their only hope. So when you hear a lot of, like, I could listen to a lot of gospel rap. Lecrae, I was supposed to produce Lecrae. I don't know if y'all heard Lecrae.
I love Lecrae.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Lecrae.
I met Lecrae. I met Lecrae at Moody Bible Institute has a legacy conference every year in Chicago. That's why I met Click 116. I don't know if y'all heard of them. They tight.
Yeah.
And all of these ill gospel rappers, I met all of them. I was backstage with all of them. All of them are fascinated about meeting me. I'm fascinated about meeting them. But that showed me another world of where certain people are coming from in their beliefs. and how they incorporate it in their music. Just to make a long story short. So when you hear the ghetto gospel, it's along the same line of it, and everybody's expressing themselves. So when you listen to it, just think about how they expressing that. Because I've been around a lot of dudes that, man, they'll just bust a rap. And they're like, yo, I used to kick that gangster shit. Yo, there is a place that you all should know where the coke, the smoke, the money grow, where you on the top if you have big dough, where you take a fall if you freebase blow. And then they just switch their whole lyrical content for Christ so they can appeal to the hardcore. Because some hardcore dudes don't want to hear, well, Jesus Christ died on the cross, yo. But Jesus Christ had died on the cross, yo. They're like, yeah. But we'll do our version of how we feel about Christ. So I say that to say, when you play that track and the one you just played, that's how they are expressing themselves with different songs on their album. So, yeah.
I'm going to play this track then. It's called Ghetto Gospel.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Lord willing, from a dark ghetto I still illuminate. Give praise, there's still food off Lucifer plate. Remain safe, refrain from making foolish mistakes. Stay grounded and make some shake like a turkey quaint. Lino on that comma, zero music C notes. De Janeiro, Rio, sinning even Nino. Thank God for them kilos. Church was by force, I'm thinking Porsches and Skios. Preach to me about the B-rolls and them price heroes. Yeah, I know Rilla, change will come one day. Yeah, I know he listening. Blazing up that loud, tripping, seeing glowy visions. Horns and crucifixes. Hard to believe he was slain for us, and I'm gifted. No faith, can't testify to kill a witness. Bad hearing, but 7 told me this world wicked. Just shooting some knowledge till you know that clip extended. From another planet with it, chronicles are Riddick. Spit that high power like that Compton boy Kendrick. You heard? Ha.
Good looking out, my nigga. 7 forever mobbing. Underturf, hog mile. Yeah, welcome to the jungle. Better get to shelter, boy, you losing light. We move at night when niggas smoke you like a hookah pipe. Me and Christ are super tight. We get it cracking in Satan's castle the same way that Mario and Koopa fight. I know I'm cleaner than a loofah, right? I'm also a terrible Italian chef. I ain't got my noodles right. They saying Christians are a foolish type. I say without Christ, you're getting dummy left. And I'm stupid, right? I know I'm stupid, right? Beefing with us is like a 3-year-old diver surviving a barracuda bite.
I've been in the dark so long.
Yeah, I'm still trying to adjust. My eyes squint when they view the light. I love the Lord the same way I used to love the hood. Did anything for the hood like don't trip, blood is good. Now I'm a rider for the maker. Spotters on the scraper. Pockets looking like the island of Jamaica. That's green if you ain't seen them. Harm a legend, Eclipse, lights out, a G-Will, lace lean them. They don't want the truth, so we face feed them. Without Christ, you're a slave with no tongue. You couldn't taste freedom. Related to straight heathens. They got bees on they hat and they ain't from Boston, but cross them, they'll bake bean them. Daily I give them the word and I pray that grace clean them. Cause sin is deadlier than Irvin Magic J semen. You ever heard the barrel of a K screaming? Seen a nigga dying with his waist bleeding, guts out, face steaming, bullets grilling his cheekbone. It's real when the beef's on, they kill for a week strong. That's the life a nigga come from. Psycho and a young gun, sword on the side of a disciple, and we striking if they want some. Will noodle a rival who tries to dilute the Bible. Do for Christ, I'm still a dum-dum. And it's best you comprehend it, so you don't end up on the wrong end of forensics. So don't get offended, I no longer set trip, I send trip. Throwing up the mob cause I've been sick, you dimwit. I'm honest, but it's good. I don't fake it. My relationship with God is understood. That's true. Yeah, I am a product of the hood. Uncut, ghetto gospel blood. I got it for the hood. Let's go.
Oh, that goes hard, homie.
Nice.
Yeah.
I call that a summary of everything that we've been doing in the last couple of years. No.
Ghetto gospel. That was dope.
That was
super dope.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But you know,
that was a boom bap. Yeah.
It's all good, man. You know, I just get in where I fit in with what I do, how we all do. You know, we all are
I love
talented.
Lecrae. I love Lecrae. He was
Yeah.
inspiration. Like he's like the Christian version of Tupac and that Click
Now,
116, Andy Mineo and
hmm
all them. Yeah,
now
yeah.
the only thing, and I don't care, I'll say this in general, not saying anything with Lecrae. I can tell when someone turns away from your original platform. Because come on, man, y'all know I never came on here and act like I got it going on, or because I'm a gold and platinum music producer. I don't do that shit. That doesn't matter. That's what you get when you sell records. But I'm telling y'all right now, people can get caught up when your platform reaches that level. Is all I'm saying. I don't care if you're a Christian rapper. I don't care if you're a regular rapper. We as producers, we see the change. We see you changing. Lecrae, a lot of them are guilty of it, and they got to learn. Because when I met Lecrae, he was humble, and then he's talking all this other stuff, and I'm like, that's not the Lecrae I met. You know, I could get on camera and say it because it don't matter. Because I could get on that thug shit like y'all ain't doing nothing to me. I know what I've seen. If you want to catch feelings behind it. But artists, whether it's him or whether it's anybody, have to be careful. Because when it goes on that level, you can get caught up. That's all I got to say. Because
Yeah.
I've seen videos, I hear people talking, and they saying, yeah, I've been to a lot of puffy parties. I could have been to a lot of puffy parties, but it's like, I've been to everybody's party. I don't need to go to Puffy House. It's just that you could tell when an artist turns into an entertainer. Is what I'm saying to everybody. You go and have a 64 city tour. I guarantee you, after the 10th, 15th city, you start changing because it's like everything is moving so fast and all of that stuff. And you like, yo, you start getting into a 90-mile-an-hour zone when you used to be in a 30-miles-an-hour zone. Man, I hope shit work out. Man, we trying to do this. And, you know, man, yo, this is what we want to do. And then you turn it to, yeah, what's up, man? Yo, oh, we got to go there? All right, bet. Yo, Now everything is moving fast. And if you don't take time out to rest your mind and stay focused, you can get caught up. Even Tupac, even Biggie, even everybody. I saw a lot of people getting caught up. So I became a sponge being on tour to where I was like, okay, I ain't gonna mention no names. I'd be like, I ain't doing that shit. Y'all go ahead. I ain't doing that shit. Y'all go ahead. Like me personally, I don't like strip clubs. I never liked strip clubs. Tupac and them took me on to a strip club. I didn't know. It was my birthday. Like, yo, we celebrating Low birthday today. It's all about Low, Low, Low. I'm popping bottles like, yeah, it's my birthday. I didn't know where we was going. So we get to one of those high maintenance strip clubs. I'm like, okay, this doesn't seem right. But if I'm not mistaken, this is a strip club. I don't like strip clubs. So somebody come dancing up on me. I'm like, nah, miss, I'm good. And she said, no, it's your birthday. I'm like, how the hell you know it's my birthday? You know, type of thing. Just giving y'all example. And talking all them like, no, nigga, it's your birthday, nigga. Look, I'm different. I'm different. I don't want nobody putting that booty on me, man. I got on my silks or my gear, you know. I'm like, nah, boo, I'm good. But that never was something I was into. To each his own, of course. Because I'm like, I'm not making it rain. I could use that money. That's me. To each his own. To each his own. But what I've learned in my career is that I was so focused that stuff that can appease appetites in us. You feel me? Because I guarantee you, each of us on here, if someone slapped a stack, just stacks of hundreds in your hand, What you think right now, if you knew you was getting stacks of hundreds tomorrow, I guarantee you spending that money before you get it. But then when you get the money to actually feel stacks of it like that, what you said yesterday is not what you're going to do right now that you physically have it. So that's what I mean by we can get caught up. But I'm so embedded into music and sound and all of that. Yes, it has allowed me to reach the levels I've reached, but it didn't allow me to lose myself. I don't like being around brothers that be front. I'm going to let you know, I got a discernment for people that's just trying to get paper and people who are really trying to change the game. You know what I mean? Trying to change the game, y'all. That's what we got to do. We got to change this game. And it can only happen in a unified manner. Like you have people like Heather, right? Heather, you inspire me. Ninja, you inspire me. Pac-Man, you inspire me. My brother who said, he out here in the trenches, little do you know, you inspire me. But what I'm afraid of is that if one of you become a millionaire and I see you go on the left, would you be humble enough if someone's saying, yo, Heather, you change, yo, Ninja, you change, yo, brother, you change, yo, Pac-Man, you change? Are you going to be like, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't know what you talk about. I worked hard for this, man. This is what I'm doing. Like, whoa.
Pac-Man's here?
Yeah.
Supreme,
going
you
that
too.
world way, like
Supreme too. I forgot Supreme on there. You're a lyricist. You doing your thing. Imagine that shit reaches $1 million mark.
Right.
So I think God has blessed me to come back and tell the world, like, yo, it ain't what you think up there. Don't get caught up because there's more problems up there.
Right.
I think for this matter, the world, think about it, y'all. The world can tell if you really about that. Compassion for life, compassion for this, compassion for that. Because the world's getting fed up right now with bullshit.
Right.
The world can tell bullshit from bullshit.
Yeah.
From more than before. I'm telling you right now.
I
way more before.
I think that was perfectly exemplified. I know Ice Dog and Trail keep talking about, but it's true. When Kendrick decided to really lean in on Drake, it really highlighted the pretentiousness and the out of control ego that Drake has, and Kendrick's passion for exposing that. You know what I mean? I'm not taking sides because it don't matter to me.
No, of course not.
But
of course not.
However, it really like put a highlight around, like, wow, this dude's really arrogant, egotistical. Like what personally bothered me was when he said, this dude's rapping like he's trying to free the slaves. It's like, what's wrong with that? That's like
it's nothing wrong with it, but think about it. How about me? I know what started the Tupac and Biggie beef. Do y'all know what started the Tupac and Biggie beef? Baby. Yeah. Tupac started Baby. When they sent Biggie's album to us in the studio when I was working on Tupac's album, he said, it's all good, baby. This nigga running around the studio. I started that shit. Now, I did an interview with that. And we like, nigga, we all say baby. If I met a beautiful chick like Heather and I'm like, yeah, baby, my man, I know you tried to talk to her. It's all good, my nigga. It's all good, my nigga, baby. That's how we used baby. So it was a family. It was acknowledging the family. But Tupac got angry at that. But what you were saying, Supreme, with Kendrick and Drake. Now, let's think for a minute. Mm-hmm. Who can benefit from hip hop beef? Different social media platforms, right? Back then, the Tupac Biggie beef was Source Magazine, XXL Magazine, all these platforms that can capitalize off of something that was so petty. But they took it and elevated it. And lots of times we don't really know. Maybe Kendrick and Drake ran into each other like, yo, my nigga, that shit is giving us numbers though.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed in Quincy Jones being the owner of Vibe that he allowed that.
Well, I had to, okay, if y'all go to YouTube or wherever and look up God Bless the Dead. I did a song for Pop called God Bless the Dead. And it started off, rest in peace to my motherfucking Biggie Smalls. God bless the dead, nigga. It's on, my nigga. Do you know Vibe magazine was going with an article saying, how can Tupac be dead when he's saying God bless the dead to Biggie when he died after Biggie or before Biggie and blah, 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 right? So I went to Vibe and said, listen, don't do that shit. Who are you? I'm Low. You know what I mean? I screamed on them because they were trying to get all of this notoriety. And that's when I learned that they capitalize off of drama.
Mm-hmm.
The world wants to see drama. It's no longer the old lady in the chair in her window, like, who is that? Is that Heather in them? She always got a bunch of this going on at her house. Ooh, girl. No, it ain't no more of them nosy neighbors. It's social media. All of the Desperate Housewives or all of these networks of basketball wives and all of the hip hop wives, because everybody like, ooh, I didn't know she was into that. I didn't know he was doing that. Ooh, that's his wife. That's his baby mama. Everybody's into the whole, you know what I mean? So it could trickle to hip hop. It could trickle to all this kind of shit. And we can be guilty of getting caught up in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Watching series of gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me fucked up, bitch. I'll fuck your ass up, bitch. You got me fucked up. Ooh, is that MC so-and-so and so-and-so about to fight? And everybody's just so into that shit.
Drama. You know, I always said about, you know, a show like Love and Hip Hop, which to me doesn't even really.
Yeah, I wanted to say, no matter how much money I get, you know what I mean? That's my word, you know what I mean? Keep the same, you know what I mean?
I disagree with you, sir. I disagree with you, sir. I disagree with that comment because so many people said low.
I keep it real, then I keep it too real. At one point in time, I was willing to even get violent.
I hope you. This is what I want you to do.
And I care about money.
What I want you to do, I want you to say, I hope that I don't be like that. Because Low said. Low said,
I pray in Jesus' name I don't have to get violent to prove
I ain't trying to cut you off, my brother. I ain't trying to cut you off. Hey, Low never used to smoke weed. I ain't never smoked no weed. I said, man, I ain't gonna be smoking no weed. I heard niggas be smoking blunts in the studio and all that shit. Man, I was smoking 20 blunts a day. I was drinking my drink. I sniffed coke before, man. I said, I'll never do none of that shit, man. When I get on, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do that. I felt guilty when one day I checked myself, son. I checked myself. Yeah. We don't have that kind of power or that strength. All we could do is be humble and say, I hope that I don't be this way. Right. I hope that I don't do that.
Right. So famously,
sure.
when Dipset.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, this platform helped me out with everything because I was gonna be like violent type of deal, like aggressive, like over aggressive, just because the word, like, you know what I mean.
Trying to say something.
You know what I mean? Help me.
So famously,
are you saying something, comrade?
Yes, sir. Famously, Dipset.
Yeah, let comrade talk.
When Cam first signed with Rockefeller, Kim Osorio from Source Magazine went and interviewed Dipset in a barbershop in Harlem on Lenox Ave. And Jim Jones was not very well known. He was just really doing management and passing out flyers and CDs. He was down with Dipset, but he wasn't really well known. He was on Confessions of Fire, but nothing else.
I remember all that.
And they said to him, you know, how's it going now that Dipset's about to be on? He said, you know what? It's easy right now because Negroes don't have any money. He said, check back in 5 years when we all have money, because then you'll know if we're still a family, because we won't need each other because we're all rich. And guess what happened with Dipset? They broke up. So my point is that it's easy to say what's going to happen what you definitely might do or not do when you don't have much. But when you get it, we'll see if you're still humble or if anyone's still humble for that matter, because it can change you. Your ego can grow and you can be a different person. That's all.
So you know, you got to understand. You got to understand something. It's hard to be a platinum selling producer right now. And I think that's why I get a lot of love. And I want to announce to you all, I just got a phone call yesterday that they might be paying for my trip to go to Japan and Africa because of the hip hop market there. And they're saying that I can bring a huge asset to that market. Do I get excited about that? Yes and no.
Yeah.
Because depending upon the market. But to what he's saying now, when you talk about Dipset and Jim Jones, that's from around my way in Harlem. I'm from Harlem, y'all. I'm not from Queens. I'm from Harlem. And it doesn't matter, you know, I moved to Queens. I moved to South Jamaica. I moved to Hollis. I've been in Brooklyn. I go back to New York, I still get the same love, but I'm not going to get on here and be like, yo, what's up? New York City, my nigga. What's up, son? What's up with y'all, man? No, that's not me. My mother didn't raise that dude. So just like how New York could get you in this New York mode. That's what I call it, a mode. We could get in modes. But when you get money, remember they say the love of money is the root of all evil. Not love of money,
right
love. So I had to figure out what is the root of all evil. What is the root? Whatever your damn appetite is. Because I'll have a homie. Yo, I'm gonna tell you one story. If y'all, you know, I don't want to keep running my mouth, but we used to go on tour, right?
No, do it.
And my man used to be with us, and we used to ride through Beverly Hills. Beautiful. If y'all ever been through Beverly Hills before? The houses and how it's situated. My man should be like, yo, pull over. Oh, stop the car, nigga, stop the car. Nigga, what's going on? Why you want us to stop the car? And he'll jump out and be like, Lo, come on, Lo, take the picture, Lo. And he'll go and lean up on somebody's Ferrari with all their other cars in their driveway. Take the picture, Lo, take different angles. So I'm like, what the hell he doing that for, right? So while we out in Beverly Hills, he's meeting different chicks. He was a pretty boy dude, and he was in the business. I ain't gonna mention no names. And so she'd be like, so where you from? He like, yo, baby, let me show you the picture, man. This is my house right here. You know, you see my cars. You see how I get down, baby. You better recognize, baby, you talking to a real G, baby. And I'm looking at him saying, yo, you stupid. He's like, yo, Lo, man, you got a man. So I'm just saying, it's funny, right? But it shows that the hunger for fame, we don't know where we're going to fail at that level. I've been in basketball players' house. I've been in people's houses that I'm looking up to them. But why the hell you looking up to me? Because y'all looking at thug life, how I represent Pac and all that. And I learned to see how not to be. Yeah. Because the saying was always never worry about what to do. Always worry about who to be. That's the battle. That's the struggle, because you can go so high and leave yourself down here. But guess what? It's hard to come back down here because you told the world this is how you are up here.
Yeah. See what I was saying, I was explaining, like, because like shout out to WC, shout out to Off the Grid, shout out to Trill for like introducing me. And what was my key term that introduced me to the team was creating a defense department. You know what I'm saying? And that was like it unlocked the algorithm for me to be introduced to these different people. And then from there, it was like I had to realize the responsibility I had, like, you know, raising the kids in the next, 5 to 10 generations, even if the next 2 or 3 generations. That's heavy responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start humbling myself myself and calming down because, you know, I got a brain injury and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really like the way the world was acting toward each other. And it was going to show, especially if I had $1 million last year and I was on TV. You know, I've been like a controversial artist versus like an actual artist as I focus on the art and getting that $1 trillion value like Picasso. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I'm a Picasso type of guy, but like I can't be messing up that profile. You know what I'm saying? That's why God had me, you know, hang with y'all and humbling myself. I'm just, you know, letting y'all know, you know, my storyline, because I see what you saying. Like people that's cocky or like lying, they sitting there stunned. Most likely they definitely gonna change. You know what I'm saying? But you cooling out trenches in the trenches with a trench coat with $1 billion mind already. You see, being rich start with the mind. You know what I'm saying? So when you got it, it's like, man, thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you keep your word with God. My word with God is make sure I teach the youth, like in the juvenile system, how to believe in God, how to love God unconditionally the way God loved them. You know what I'm saying?
So if I ask you a question right now, what is your gift? If you mention God, God has gifted us in many facets on this earth. And it's a double fold question. What is your gift and what's the meaning of your gift? Don't give me like 3 minutes. You should be like, we're in an elevator. You getting
Yeah, I'm
off
up.
on the 2nd floor. I'm getting off on the 7th floor and we're on the 25th floor. What's your gift, brother?
I'm
What's
an
your gift,
artist,
brother?
producer, content
Okay, no, from
manager.
God, from God. What's your gift from God? Come on, my floor's coming. My floor's
God
coming.
blessed me with that. That's not something
What's your
I
gift?
had
What's your
to
gift?
develop that.
Your
I asked
music
God
is
for a
not.
purpose, bro.
What is
Listen
your
to me,
gift?
man. I asked God for a purpose, bro.
I
You know, and
understand, but
God
what
gave
is
me
your
that purpose.
gift?
He was like, he said, check out
What's your
music.
gift?
And I was like, all right,
So
cool.
what's
Because
your
before
purpose?
then,
What's your
I'm an
purpose?
entrepreneur,
I'm
bro.
about to get
I
off the.
sell
I'm about
dope,
to get off this. I
like
don't know if
weed.
I need to hire you or not. I'm about to get off on my floor. What's your purpose? What's your purpose, my brother? I learned that. I'm not trying to put you on blast. That's what somebody did to me. They said, "Lo, you got to know how to do your elevator pitch, my nigga. You can't be running your mouth. You got to give me your elevator pitch to convince me." Convince me. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. So that's what I learned. You know what I mean? I thought this was my gift. I thought music production and all that was my gift. No, that was my ability. That wasn't my gift. My gift is to impact minds. Now, let me ask everybody on here. Since Kalo came on this platform, did I impact your minds?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
my
You
gift.
impact the culture.
Do you know when I get off
Yeah.
of here, if I impacted somebody's mind, if somebody text me or say, "Lo, man, that was beautiful," I go to God and say, "Thank you for the gift you've given me." So God has placed 7 pillars on this earth, my brother. Entertainment, education, law, medical. We can go all down, the arts, all kind of stuff. Google it. Google it. 7 mountains or 7 pillars that God placed on this earth for order for the human beings, right? So we are placed on one of these pillars or mountains. I spoke to a theologian. He told me it was mountains. I said pillars, whatever. We can get all deep and all intellectual, but God has placed one of them, and you are placed on one to win somebody for the kingdom. Your purpose, your gift is something that you have to know. If somebody's saying, "Hey, man, I want to hire you for my company," I don't know you. You got to be prepared because we live in a judgmental world. I don't know you. Who are you? You got a hoodie on? Man, look at her. She a white girl with a baseball cap on. Look at him. He a white boy with a baseball cap on. Look at him. I don't know none of y'all. I don't know none of y'all. But guess what? When we open our mouth, what's coming out? I don't mean to get deep on y'all
That's
because
right.
that's how
No, that's
radical
good.
I
That's
am.
good. Some people's gift, I believe, is to listen. Some people's gift is to be humble. Some people's gift is patience. But then
And
you can
exactly, that's a
once
no,
that
that's a
money in
fruit.
your hand,
It's a gift.
fruits
Yes,
of
sir.
spirit. But once you get that money in your hand, you got to be careful because it can
But
change the
ninja,
whole situation.
think about it. We are on an entertainment platform. So your gift
Yes.
to impact people. So we impact people, whether we are a music producer, whether we are a lyricist, whether we are this, whether we are that. What is the common goal between all of us? To impact the masses. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
That's correct.
With your
Love it. Yeah.
social media platform, with whatever. Me, I know my lane. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't step into anybody else's lane. I'm good at music production. I got thousands of tracks that I could send you. You can play the shit all day. Everybody be like, damn, that shit hot. I'm not sitting here like, yeah, my shit hot. No, I done mastered that gift. But that's not a gift from God. That's an ability. That I put my mind to. Come on, God has given us anything we could do to put our minds to. You put your mind to being a doctor right now, you can be a doctor. Because you're going to go through all the studying, right? Are you going to be disciplined, be like, damn, I got to study tonight? Or you're going to smoke and drink? No, you make your choices. If this is what you want to do, you make it happen. But the only problem, because I see Heather, I see Ninja, I hear Pac-Man, I hear Supreme. We don't unify. When you read the book of Ephesians talk about unity. That's what we lack today, that we don't come together and unify this shit. You feel me? We don't unify, and it's power in numbers, and that's what I learned. Mostly everybody who broke up was because of some superficial bullshit. And Supreme, I wanted to piggyback when he talked about Dipset. I know about Jim Jones and them. I know about how Lil C's and Biggie Smalls people chase Cameron and all of them at a basketball game at the Rutgers and all the crazy stuff I seen in New York. I'm not putting them out there like that, but it's always some drama. Why the world feed off drama with us? So that's what we have to unify and protect. We have to protect that, y'all. That's what I come back and what I've learned. And I've come from a multi-platinum platform to see that it don't matter if you selling platinum records or if you just doing 1 million copies of paper. The drama, all of that is what the world wants. Isn't that Heather? And she was talking about sickle cell, but look at who Heather with. We saw her last night at the club. Ooh, she was with it. The world loves to see that and to dismiss the fact that you trying to enhance and support the sickle cell shit. You know what I mean? That's what I learned. And that's where we have to be careful. We can sit here and say, man, I ain't this, I ain't that, I ain't it. I don't know your appetites, Ninja. I don't know if you like to pop bottles. Hey, Pac-Man, I don't know if you like to smoke the endo. Not judging y'all. I don't know anything about your appetites, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, have $30,000 in your pocket and reach that level and come to me and say, Lo, I got $30,000 in my pocket, man. What you doing tonight? And I'm going to look at you like, why are you telling me you got $30,000 in your pocket? So sometimes when you go to those levels, your appetites are magnified, bro. I'm telling y'all the real, man. I can be honest and say, I failed.
Yeah, Lo, I can be honest.
I failed, y'all. I used to go to the mall with 20 G's in my pocket. The latest Nikes, the latest outfits, or a homeless dude is begging outside. I'm going to give him $100. Man, go get you something, man. It wasn't really to give him money. I was flossing. Man. Yeah. And I can be vulnerable in front of y'all, man. And I'll fight back tears for that shit. I regret that shit, man. To come back down to this level right now to be like, dang, woulda, coulda, shoulda. We learn on these levels. We cannot act like we know how to master those levels on those levels right now when we ain't never had a taste of that level. How can you sit here and tell me that? When I've been there and I'm like, I failed. So we all gonna fail in some way whatsoever is all I'm gonna say to you. It's real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling about people talking about they trying to change.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You're not about to do that, bro. So that's really all. And then like the reaction.
I just don't believe when somebody tell me that when I get up there, this is what I'm gonna do. When I've been there and I wasn't careful. Because when shit is moving fast, trust me, you got to be in control of your business. If you don't know business on this level and really passionate about business and careful to not let anything uh, jeopardize what you're doing,
Yeah.
I got to shake my head. Nope, don't believe you. Nope, 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 nope. Because I know now that I'm back down here, because I chose to be back down here. I know what I can see, and I can say, like, okay, let me give you another analogy. I love to give analogies. My daughter used to do this. Y'all see me shrugging my shoulders, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should be like, don't do that. I said, don't do that. Do you know by the time you 18 years old, do you know what that turns into?
What?
Yeah.
See the middle finger? Fuck you, dad. Fuck you, dad. But when you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, don't you ever shrug your shoulders to me. Tell me how you feel. I want to hear how you feel. Express yourself. But when you do this, I don't know what that means. To me, as a dad, I put 10 years on that. I put 12 years on that. You're going to be doing this to dad. Fuck you, dad, if I let that go without checking it, without disciplining it. So at this stage, if you not discipline my brother, my sister, trust me what I tell you, that's where the love of money becomes the root of all evil, because your love of it. If you are a person that just be on some bullshit off of these cameras, because we could bring our representative to these cameras, y'all, making Ninja think we like this and we like that. And when the camera's off, we on some bullshit. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just saying, y'all.
That's real
So
talk.
that's what I bring to the table. I bring the real stuff to the table. Also, I love God. I humble myself. So every time I cuss, I don't like cussing, just to let y'all know. I just love bringing the real on a platform, but sometimes I got to bring the real because I'm from the real. I don't want nobody thinking I'm some soft ass nigga. I'm not a soft dude, but I love artists, man. I love the artistry of this. I love hearing Ninja or Pac-Man stuff because I love being in that community. You feel me? I love being in the community of this, man. But I don't want to be the biggest elephant in the room. We all are the biggest elephant in the room. We all inspire each other. I just hope these platforms, Ninja and Trill Will, it don't turn it to competition, because hip hop seems to turn it to this big old competition that we're competing against each other. Who got the hottest shit and all that? No. We're trying to reach them. We trying to change the culture. The culture, yo. Yeah. So I applaud what you doing, Ninja, with this hacking stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is the latest shit. And some of us might be looking at it like, man, what is this? What is that? But you don't even realize this is the now. This is what's going on. So, yo, go ahead, man. I seen this sometimes run my mouth.
Meditation, distractions,
no, you
on
were
valuations.
good. I'll be honest, too. Like when I was on tour back in my 20s, over 20 years ago, and I started getting that money in my hands, I became a drunk. I was on speed. I was on ice. Just to keep myself awake on a tour bus. Sometimes 2 or 3 hours of sleep a night on the tour bus. It was the only thing keeping me going. But it changes you. It changes the way your pathway goes. And you find yourself right back down the bottom because you lack the patience or the humbleness to say, I ain't nothing without my fellow man. I ain't nothing without my fellow woman, who's somebody's next to me. We're a part of this together, unity. And when it comes to unity, it does come down to being humble, being patient, and those are the spiritual gifts. I think that all of us, some of us have them more than others. Some of us are more humble. Some of us are more patient than others. But you right there impacting the society, impacting and putting that in your mindset. It was a struggle, a battle to bring yourself to impact the culture. That's what I respect. That's why I love that you come on this show, co-hosting this thing, Lo. You don't ever have to apologize for talking the real Yeah.
No, it's just that's a sacrifice. It ain't gonna be easy, Heather, what you trying to do. It ain't gonna be easy, Pac-Man, what you trying to do. It ain't gonna be easy, Supreme. Sometimes it's gonna take a sacrifice, yo, and you're gonna have to make that choice. You're going to have to make that choice. I could have sold my soul. And some people, and I remember where I was speaking at, because we was talking about, doing these speaking engagements. And somebody said, I said, what's the difference? Okay, let me ask this place, this platform. What do you think the difference between what it means to sell your soul? Who can give me the perfect analogy of selling your soul? Without being long-winded, of course. Selling your soul.
I can try.
Compromising your morals and values for gain.
That's cool, but give me an example.
Don't give me
no deep. Don't give me a deep.
I'll give you an example for the ladies. I come on here and say, okay, I'm gonna look.
No, not for the ladies. No. We're not doing. See, now you're changing the direction. Just selling your soul, not for the ladies. It's for everybody. The whole statement of selling your soul.
Attracting dark next.
You gotta make it short and simple, because I don't want to take up a lot of time. I'm just doing this for an example, and I'm gonna come behind you or whoever to give you an example, a realistic, experienced example. Selling your soul.
I think it's losing yourself based on a certain love of something like money. You can lose yourself.
Okay, yes, that's relative. Give me a realistic example. What you would think, what you see right now. How about this? Let me help the answer. Hold up. Let me help the answer. What you see right now in this world, in this society, what would you say selling your soul looks like? And you could use any example.
Hey, I think I'll say something on that, because I almost got recruited by somebody. But
you gotta give me the short version, brother. I'm gonna cut you off if you go too long. Give me real quick. Don't give me a story.
Turn down the elite invitation to parties and stuff. Just say no, because they said some people got them rings.
Say no. Just say no. I got you. Just say no. Go ahead, Heather. You're saying just say no, which is beautiful, my friend. Go ahead.
Yeah.
If you're selling, I feel like if you're selling your soul, if you say, hey, I'm not about this agenda, I'm not about this lifestyle, I don't want to portray this, and they say, I got $5 million for you, I'm gonna give you this contract, we're going double platinum, whatever, and you're gonna go out here and you're gonna project this image. You ain't doing this.
Excellent. Excellent. In that image. What's up, Ninja?
What's up? I think when it comes down to even status, like I can be on something other than humble, even on the off grid. The WWC off the grid, I could think I'm something so big that I got to interrupt everybody on here.
Beautiful,
but I'm not.
Beautiful.
I'm nothing without
anybody else.
I'm nothing. I gotta see it.
I mean, to me, I think it just means like you don't have control over what it is you want. Even though you're in that space that you're doing work, you don't have control at all. You don't have the creative control. You don't have your ideas don't matter.
Beautiful.
A slave working on being a slave master.
Now, anybody else before I give y'all the analogy, a realistic one?
No,
he said it. Conrad started off saying it. He hit the wisdom that he kicked was true. And everything that each one of y'all said is true. It's not a right or wrong answer, y'all. It's when you are in mode. An artist. Girl, bro, you could sing, man. You need to let somebody hear you singing. Nah, I don't really want to do that shit. Nah, I just sing for fun. I really just like, you got a beautiful voice, man. You need, hey, guess what? I'm on the phone with this producer. Yo, he wanted this, he wanted that. But guess what, y'all? That artist don't like crowds. They don't go to clubs. They don't go to baseball games. They don't go to anything where it's a crowd of people. And they go to a festival and they like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Oh, I forgot you don't like crowds. Oh shit. Let me get you up out of here. Woo. And they in the car like, oh my gosh.
Saved by the bell.
Right? This artist was convinced by her or his cousin to go in the studio. You gotta come on, you gotta change. Come on, do something. And we go to the studio. He or she sings, do a dope ass song. Man, somebody caught wind of that song. We need her. Who is that? We need him. Who is that? Boom. Let's fast forward. They get involved in the music industry. To her or his surprise, their song goes right away. Oh my God, right? So guess what? They got to go on tour. They go on tour. And it's like, oh my gosh, get me out of here, right? Security, he doesn't like crowds. Let's get them out of here. The tour went perfectly fine. Guess what? The contract is up. The contract expired, but here is renegotiations. I don't know if y'all know about renegotiations. Renegotiations, Sony wants you, Priority wants you, Interscope wants you. It's a bidding war against you because they know you bring a lot to the table, right? So here she goes, bringing a lot to the table, and she signs a contract, and they say, listen, song number 2 is doing great. But guess what song number 2 is? During her process of creating her album, she was missing one song. So he or she was missing one song. So her cousin came up to her like, yo, I want to get down with you. You know we used to do it together, but I got this song. And he or she was like, damn, you know, that's not really what I like to do. But out of love, we're going to do it. So guess which song hit it the most? That song that the cousin came up with or somebody came up with during the process of creating songs. But that song became the hit. Everybody loving that shit in Louisiana and Arizona. That shit is number 1 on the college radio and blah, blah, blah. So we were thinking now that we're renegotiating, we were thinking since we signed you for what, 300,000, we were thinking 5.2 million.
Wow.
Now, when we signed you for 5.2 million, because that song has became that song, girl. But by that time, over 64 city tours. You already used to being up on stage, but you learned to handle the crowds. But guess how you handled the crowds? 2:00 in the fucking morning, we find you down at the bar. Yo, give me another one. Give me another one. Because that's how you escape your reality. Maybe that's not for you, but other people to escape the reality of the fear of crowds, your phobia. But here it is, 5.2 mil. So now your litigator, your marketing people, your image people saying, girl, Louis Vuitton and Gucci is donating everything to you. You got the key to the city, that song. But while you're home, you're saying, I didn't fucking like that song. That was my cousin's song. So you're battling within yourself. You're battling within yourself because you have reached a plateau. So you come to a point where you say, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let me sign for that 5.2 mil. You know why? Because I could get mama out the hood. I could do this. I could do that. I could invest. I could do this. All that justification.
Yeah.
But the real shit, you sold your fucking self out. So we could sit here and say we won't do it, but sometimes opportunities that present itself, it would make sense to you to go for it because of the motive that you may feel that it can do this, it can do that, it can do this, but you move so far away from what the fuck you really believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Lopez. I don't know if y'all remember, not Jennifer Lopez, I'm sorry. What was that black chick name from Chicago?
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson. There you go. Jennifer Hudson changed. Do you know, living in Chicago, the word on the street is that they like the old Jennifer Hudson. They didn't like the new Jennifer Hudson only because she was from a homely, just that was relative to, people who felt like she was from home. But once you got involved into that platform, they felt like she lost herself. Jennifer Lopez in the Bronx. The Bronx is like this to Jennifer Lopez. She left where she came from. And all that points to is selling your fucking soul, man. So nobody cannot sit here and tell K-Lo, coming from a multi-million-dollar platform with all the contracts and all that shit. And I'm still thinking about my mama. I'm still thinking about this. And if y'all don't believe me, go look at a song called Murderer by Live Squad. K-Lo produced that track. But it was talking about killing niggas, man. I'll kill your motherfucking ass and all that shit. That's not low. But if it's selling millions, if it's going to take me to $1 million platform, I said, wow. It don't happen until you have a moment to process how you sell your fucking soul. So nobody can't tell me, I won't do that. Yeah, let millions of dollars be on the table.
Right.
When you get there, call me before you say, yo, they want to sign me for millions. They want to sign me for 3.2 million. Okay, let me see the terms of that contract. And I'll tell you if you're selling your soul.
That love of money. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
that's what I'm saying. I don't come on these platforms. Yo, I don't come on these platforms, Joe. I come with a lot of pain, a lot of anger, a lot of disappointment, even in myself, y'all. I come with disappointment in myself. Like, damn, if I would have did that, if I would have did this, if I would have did that. But I thank God that I never sold my soul.
Yeah.
Never sold my soul.
That's what I be. You see it. You see those people talking that like millions of dollars, and that you've had these groups back in the day that came out and said, by the time everything was done, they barely had nothing and no money. And what I took out of that was exactly what you're saying, the contract.
I want to give y'all an example. Ice Cube. I love that dude, Ice Cube. We were on the same label, right? Me and Ice Cube was on Tommy Boy Records, Warner Brothers. Kanye made a statement, if y'all don't remember, and he said something to Ice Cube. Ice Cube was like, yo, keep my name out your mouth, man. I don't got nothing to do with that. Because Kanye was going against the Jews, right?
I remember that. Oh, that wouldn't.
You remember that? Research Ice Cube's album cover and turn it to the back. Turn that shit to the back. You'll see Ice Cube going against the Jews. He wanted to keep that buried. I was an Ice Cube fan. I was an NWA fan. I was all them fans because I'm like this. I had all those. I still got all those albums. And I'm like, wait a minute. Kanye was right. Even though people the platform was trying to make him seem crazy. But the Jews were running this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm radical. Did y'all know what Adolf Hitler was really doing? Because Adolf Hitler found out that the Jews was running the world. Right? He was running the world. Although we don't agree with how he did that shit. But the world was so smart that the world made everybody hate Hitler. But when you think about Hitler, Hitler knew. Marcus Garvey knew because Gaddafi was bringing another economy that will be something that would go against the United States. I learned all that stuff, y'all. Not that I support Hitler. I don't support what he did. But when I did the knowledge of what he did, he knew that the Jews was going to be a threat in the future. Look at your system, the world system. Christ didn't die for the world. He died for the world system. How many people are coming out on their deathbed saying, hey, I just want y'all to know at Area 51, we were housing aliens that we kept from the world, or this. All these people that are getting on their deathbeds now, they want to do books and all that shit because their conscience is bothering them. So when we did Thug Life, y'all, we were only touching a little speck of something for a culture. But they had to shut Tupac up. They're like, this guy is really getting people riled up. So think about me. How I can see what I worked on years ago, over 25 years. I was in front of a 5th grade class. How many of you heard of Tupac? Every hand was up. Going crazy. I'm like, are you serious? So it's like, yo, imagine me as a music producer involved in something so long ago, seeing it so prevalent right now. Why? Because the world is out of control. The world is hungry. The world is hungry for some real shit.
Yeah.
Long as we not unified, y'all. Long as we not unified. There's a real purpose what I'm doing, and I feel like I never told Worldwide Collaboration. I never told Off the Grid. I almost got murdered 5 times.
Damn.
And someone came to me and said, I saw your tombstone. God told me to tell you that he did it. Spared your life from a death angel. So I'm sitting here like, whoa, there's purpose for me. And I'm tired of keeping my mouth closed about it, Ninja. It's a reason why I met all of y'all. All of y'all is valuable to me. You know what I mean?
This is legendary to me because meeting Tupac when I was a kid, I mean, this is like a dream come true for me, Lo. And when you think about Pac, he is like a modern day Christ. You know what I'm saying? He angels don't get long to live, but the one that didn't sell his soul, you know, the one that didn't fall into all that and kept fighting to impact that culture, that's you, Lo. Man, I appreciate you coming.
I personally think that technology and man's wisdom, the Bible talks about man's wisdom.
Yeah.
We intellectualize the devil, the enemy, the this, the that, however you want to do it. But why we don't make it factual about God? So I think if anybody's a believer in what you believe in, there should be a supernatural experience that you should come across in your life that you could be like, whoa, where it really floored you. Instead of we're leaning to our own understanding of it. So that brother, Chris Tate, I don't mean to get it done. Chris Tate, get it done. I don't mean to ever cut you off, but y'all need to know, man, I don't know if I'm going to die tomorrow, right? But I think it's my job to let you all know that, I had a supernatural experience in front of Pop. That nigga saw that, man, and we were getting takeout when we were working on his album in LA. And I was like, Pop, man, I'm having fucking dreams, And I mean, I saw a UFO before. They used to laugh at me. I saw a UFO. No, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'm like, y'all kidding me. I'm telling you, there's other stuff going on out there. They used to laugh at me, y'all. I was always encountering some supernatural stuff. And so one day we were going to get takeout, and I'm holding the door for this lady. And she said, hey, man of God. I knew a man of God when I see one. And I looked at Pac and I said, I told you, man. This was like 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday. So my whole thing was not so much to get caught up into that. It was just at the time knowing that it was adding to when I go in my studio. I'm going to post a picture of how my studio looked at my house. When I go down in my man cave, that's what I put into my tracks. So when you hear my tracks, it ain't to say, this one is for this one. This one is for that. No, my tracks come from a deeper place. You know what I mean? So I'm honored to have get the calls, and I'm in prayer, I'm in meditation every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to include with that, you know what I mean? You know, overall, what was you saying? Like, what I was saying, you know, the conclusion is never lose that connection with God. Never allow people to, you know,
Thank you.
disconnect you from yourself, and don't allow them to corrupt you, because they're in the business of corrupting the minds and the hearts of
Who is
people. You
they?
know, that's what the spirit is. You know what I mean? Because after
Who
they corrupt your mind and your heart, they can
are they?
direct your body. You know what I'm saying?
Who
And
are
now
they?
you a slave or a puppet. You know what I mean?
Who are
And
they?
that's why you got to educate yourself, read scriptures, realize God is real and God loves you. And that's part of like my gift, because I educated myself on, you know, the teenager, because I was schizophrenic. I seen a couple supernatural stuff since an early age. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand what I was going through. I was getting cursed. And if I accepted Jesus and love God, you know what I'm saying, love Messiahs, you know what I'm saying, then my life would have been maybe a little bit more better. You know what I mean? But that's a
And
whole
I
different
appreciate
story. But
that.
I'm glad I was blessed with that, you know?
And I appreciate that. But talk to me when you get a lot of money in your hands. So let's see if all of that is going to be your root, if that's going to be your foundation.
Root of all
Yeah, I
evil
got
is
you. That's why I call
That's
myself More
all I'm
Money.
saying. That's all I'm
That's what I've
saying.
been working on.
Because I've been around people with a lot of money, and here's the thing: I spoke in front of the corporate America, right? I don't know if y'all been around people who works in corporate America. Corporate America, the main thing they worry about at the end of the year is their bonuses. I see you shaking your head, Heather, right? They say, when I get my bonus, I'm working towards my bonus, man, my bonus. They come to church, they give their tithes, their offerings, and all of that. So I did a class. And I'm not bragging about it. It's just I know how to teach classes. So I was teaching a financial class. A man stood up and said, "Hey, Mr. Rames, I spend $1,500 on a lot of my suits because I get them tailor made, custom made, and I feel that I'm entitled to that. I pay my tithes, I pay my offerings." I said, "Sir, you are so good. That's not a problem." The class was talking about giving. So I said, "Sir," sitting next to him, I'm not picking on you. "Do you mind volunteering?" He's like, "No, not at all." So I said, "Stand up." I said, "Y'all two look like y'all have the same size, right? I guarantee you, sir, that in your closet, you have a lot of suits that you look at and you say, 'Man, I remember when I used to wear that suit. $1,500. Paid $900 for that suit. Paid 90. I ain't gonna brag because I do give away clothes, and every time I give away my clothes, they like, "You sure you want to give us this, Mr. Range? This is still brand new. This is still got the tags on it." I just gave to Goodwill at least 20 suits, Stacy, all of that. I'm coming to a point. So when I told the gentleman to stand up, I said, "Y'all two look like the same size. This man is around you, but his pride, he only has one suit. He don't want you to know that. He keeps switching up the ties. He keeps switching up the shirts. He keeps switching up. But in his closet, he has one suit." Would you come up to that man one day and be like, "Man, bro, put your shoulder up to mine. Damn, we the same size. You don't mind taking some of my suits? Some of them are worth 1,500, 900. This is this. This is what I'm saying, y'all. We could fucking lose focus.
Yeah.
Would you give him them suits? Or we are praising God with closed hands. God can't bless closed hands, y'all. He bless open hands. He could use worldwide collaboration. He could use off the grid to give. What if multi-million dollars come through this? Would all of us be like, "Yo, man, I did my paperwork. I supposed to be getting 1.2 million. Y'all got 10 million. Man, I supposed to be getting 1 million. Hey, Ninja, you got to check. I got my lawyer's going to contact you tomorrow. I supposed to be getting 1 million." Or do we give like Heather's trying to do, right? To the sickle cell. What if millions of dollars came to your fucking organization? Will you be disciplined enough to say, "Man, I'm going to build houses all on this strip. I've been to a function where a man stood up. He's a multimillionaire. He said, "I want to thank God because He blessed us with 10 point whatever $million that led us to do 15 homes." They build houses. They get donations from Home Depot, Lowe's, and all that to build houses for low income people who just the government turned its backs on them. Sometimes God will bless you to do that with your money.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, y'all. Before I get up out of here. Because the world moves far away from that shit. We could talk all we want to talk. Get that money and show me what you're going to do with it.
I'll be my own worst enemy. I know that.
I wanted to kind of include something real fast. You know, like I said, don't really start with money. Like right now, even if I get money, right, I'm at risk of dying at any time, bro. They can time travel in my life. They can, you know what I mean? If I get money, you know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about is risking my life, man. If I broadcast immortality, if I broadcast the actual cure to sickle cells, which is oxygen, which is, you know, taking out the old cells. And that's the thing about old people. That's how people get old, because the cells in their body deteriorates. You know what I'm saying? I'm risking my life like big homies in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I don't care. I'm authorized personnel. And you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm leaving the next generation with a whole lot, including if I ever died, people would be like, man, I don't know, man, the loving God stuff seems for real. But it's just, I got to make sure I secure them. I give them that house. You know what I'm saying? I make sure they ain't got a trap no more. Tell them to quit their job. You know what I'm saying? You know, managements nowadays, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? They told me to go get a day job, bro. I'm a producer, man. I found that to be disrespectful because I just sat there and spent time in my life to master my craft, bro. That God, of course,
I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Because if me and you serve a God, God can look at you and He can look at me and tell where our humility lacks. How you know the Lord God, whatever God you serve, don't want you to get a job to see if you're going to humble yourself. You can't come to God without humility. So we're not going to do that because your beliefs and where you are
nobody
in
has
life.
treated me the way I want to be treated, because meaning I'll treat them way better than they treat me, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, you give somebody some suits or whatever. I'll buy a homie a house, some suits, a car.
That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to take my time with what you're saying. I'd rather put myself on the chopping block because I've already been there. See, the thing about God, in our understanding, you got to be in position. You can never usher into your destiny on a comfort zone. Too many times the world wants us to be comfortable so we can see God. Abraham was in an uncomfortable zone. He had to go sacrifice his son.
Hello?
All these different examples in our history of learning how God deals with man. I'd rather say that. And He's dealt with me on an uncomfortable zone in order for me to see Him. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about that. But when I hear you saying, well, I'm a music producer, and Low worked a 9 to 5. And I will tell you something, and I'm going to share with y'all. I fucking worked for FedEx, right? When I went through a bad divorce, I had to get a divorce. I had to get a job for child support, right? Yeah. Even though I'm going to give y'all testimony. I had custody of my kids. But I gave up custody of my kids to get them out of Chicago because I'm not from Chicago. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Got a job for FedEx. I'm like, man, I'm a Tupac producer. That's when I became a Tupac producer. Like, man, wait a minute, man. But God was showing me, can I trust you on that platform to open your fucking mouth? I was around people I would never be around. I was in charge of the south side of Chicago. I became every time Christmas came around, like right now, I'll be training all of their new hires to work Christmas. Because Christmas is when all the packages is coming in and all of that, right? Low, that's right, y'all. Low was working at FedEx with a FedEx uniform. I never wore a FedEx shirt. I wore my black shirts like this shit I got on right now with my FedEx ID on my fucking shoulder. But people that I would meet in the projects, in these buildings. Do you know one day I came to this building, this young lady had a baby in her hand, smoking weed. The weed just came out of the door, and I was giving her government check. Because every day of the month or the week is cell phones and it's government checks. You delivering your FedExes. God was showing me something because we so talk about fucking God all the time. Well, how is it of being a servant of God and understanding God's character is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
God's character and your character. That's the battle. So I'm sitting here like, damn. So I left her. I'm like, damn, she's smoking weed and shit with a baby in her hand. Let me get the hell out of here. She lived 3 stories up. I had to go up 3 stories to give her that package. I got 3 blocks away and my spirit said, go back. Go back. Go back. I went back. I rang the bell. I said, this is FedEx. I got to come back up. I went up and guess what I did, y'all? I peeled off 5 $10 bills. I said, the spirit told me to give you this. And she started crying like a baby. I've been sitting here praying. My baby don't have no money we don't have no money for food. And I was judging her because I smelled weed. So the love of God has to be in us. And sometimes God will put you through things to humble you. A multi-platinum producer working for fucking FedEx, man. Are you serious?
Damn.
So what I'm saying, when we talk about God's wisdom, it's something that makes no sense according to man's wisdom. So no matter what you going through life, where you are right now, whatever you don't like and all that, guess what? God knew that's where you would be.
Yeah, and see, take me out. Look, something I got mad at, and this is what made me angry. This is what changed me and corrupted me. It was the scenario. It was this.
When we humble ourselves, bro, that's when we hear from God. Only your relationship is your relationship with your God. But we're not doing church right now. All I'm saying to y'all, we can do that on the sidebar. All I'm saying is this, man. This music shit is evil. We can agree to that, right? It's evil.
That's what I was trying to talk about.
Collectively, with Heather's gift, with Joe's gift, Ninja, with Pac-Man, with Supreme, all of us could come together, man. Even with my brother, all the people that's on here, because I can't name everybody, it's just collectively. As long as we have the same motives, touching and agreeing with what the plan is, what we going to do. I know what I bring to the table, and I'm humbly to say this. I draw the line when it comes to Heather, when it comes to you, Ninja, when it comes to you, Supreme, Pac-Man, because there's a lot of shit that I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, straight up, I know what I bring to the table. Y'all hear my conviction? I know what I bring to the table. I bring dope shit to the table. Who can take my dope shit to the next level to impact the culture?
Because I want your feedback on this. You know what I'm saying? Because you know your ways around, you know what I mean, the turf, and you've seen a few things and stuff. So when it goes to me getting corrupted, and what I was talking about was making me angry, even if I had some money, it wouldn't make me humble no more. You know what I mean? Was the simple fact that the elite, right? You know what I mean? I turned down them parties, man. He's talking about you got to do this and that, you know what I mean, to get this and that. No, thank you. You feel me? So that's available, bro. And I'm saying that I would have had employment if that was the case, right? But at the same point in time, you know what I'm saying, I try to end up doing my thing on a righteous point. And you know what? I know God is humbling me, making me cool and all that, bro. But what I'm saying is that when I get the money and I end up helping the actual community, these fools do nothing but copycat me, man. They giving out real money. Nah, bro, you know, y'all ain't never gave out real money. You know what I'm saying? Me, even for producers and stuff like that. And like when I signed up, I thought I'd at least get the production job, bro, because you know that's what they was hiring
And I don't
for.
want to
As soon
take
as I
away.
try to
I don't
get a
want to take
job,
away from
man.
the platform. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
What you have to do. If we was all off of this platform, and this is what someone told me. I was in prayer. I don't know if you in prayer and meditation every day. I am. I am. And my ex-wife left me, y'all. I'm gonna be transparent. I love keeping it fucking 100. I'm sorry, y'all. My ex-wife left me. I helped a woman get 2 master's degrees, right? And she was a narcissist. Everything. I'm wrong. I'm fucking always wrong about everything. And it didn't bother me. Because at a time you tolerate it. You tolerate the shit because I'm a happy dude. I love cracking jokes. Hey, why did the Mexican throw his wife off the viaduct and she got hit by all those cars? Tequila. Everybody rolling. Right? Tequila. I love jokes. I love laughter. But you could be with somebody based on your choices that ain't happy like you. She left me. She left me. But guess what? One day I was before God and I said, Lord, it's my fault. I failed you. That's how humble I am in my meditations, y'all. Because I want to come before God not knowing maybe I was wrong. If you read the book of Daniel, Daniel prayed to God and said, God, we are wrong. We sinned against you. And that's what inspired me to do that. So I said, listen, I'm wrong. Do you know a man got in my car? I was driving Lyft. A man got in my car and he said, I would like to recite a poem to you. The poem was about me. There is a man. He's this, he's that, he's that, he's this. And I was like, oh, whoa. But before he left the car, and sir, this is for you. Before he left the car, he said, God, the Holy Spirit told me to tell you, God knew you would be right where you are right now. So that it has me excited because no matter what we go through in life, God knew you would be where you are based on your choices, your experiences. Your choices might have been bad choices, whether you homeless, whether you this, whether you that. God knew. But the problem is when we go forward thinking that we know, the world wants us to feel like we know it all. Even as a multi-platinum producer, I'm humble enough to tell all of y'all, I don't know shit because that's how I come to God. I don't know nothing. Wow. And I'm going to just leave it like that. I don't know shit. And I'm being so vulnerable and I don't care because guess what? I was vulnerable in front of 500 people one time. And I was like, listen, all y'all men here, I used to masturbate. I used to watch pornography. Okay, who's with me? And I raised my hand. Look, y'all scared to raise y'all fucking hands. Because we before God. There's nothing hidden from him. I don't care what God you serve. So come on, let's move away from that, bro. You talking to somebody who used to teach this thing. But the whole thing is, let's humble ourselves. God knows our motives. Our motives is what move God. What are your motives? Are you wanting to make money? Okay, make some fucking money. Come to low. I'll put up $1,000 right now. I got $1,000 to throw away. I used to smoke my blunt with $100 bill. I ran into the chick that hurted me. And I said, oh, there go Kayla. How you doing? I was with Puffy. I was with Biggie. I was with Pac. I was with Onyx. Remember Black Sheep? You could get with this. You could get with that. I used to hang with him too. And we was all together. And here comes my ex-girl with her girlfriends. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. There go my baby. Man, I lit up my blunt with that $100 bill. Like, man, and when it got down to I flicked it at her. But guess what? When I got home, I was like, damn, that shit was wrong, man. That shit was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. I was caught up. So I'm keeping real shit to y'all, man, because I love y'all. I don't know what y'all think of Kevin Raines or Kalo. Kalo's been a learned man. I've been a learned man. I'm trying to get down with something that we could take this to the next level, y'all. This ain't about battle of the intellect. Fuck the intellect. Because I see where when it goes up there, your intellect does not matter, because that's when I'm going to see the real you. When paperwork start going around, when it's like, yo, Lo, it's nothing personal, it's business. I've been into all of those kind of conversations, y'all. You feel me? I just love music. Let's get this shit rocking, man. I love hearing all the new shit. That's where I'm at. I'm an artist. But don't test my intellect, because I'm a spiritual man. I'm very spiritual, and it's very important to me that I hear from God.
It's crazy.
And that's what a man's job. We were blessed to be leaders.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I just want to apologize, Ninja. I want to apologize, bro, because I never be like wanting to go this direction.
Yeah, but we need to hear this conversation.
There's
the closer people get to know about the money is when they get their taxes back, and you get a small
because
what you gonna act like when people get that tax money. That's probably the closest that most regular folks have ever gotten to get that $multi-million. They get their tax money, they get them clothes, they buy
and everybody's spending it before it comes. Man, when I get my income tax check,
they blow it, it's gone. And all we need to do this, that you need to do repairs and shit. Did you do the repairs in your house, your car? Did you buy your kids a clothes, or did you go blow it on this, that, the other? What did you do with your money? Did you start that business? Did you put $100 for your 501c for the sickle cell? Did you put $100 to the side for the kids that you're gonna go tell them with the hood you, Kevin? It's like, what did you do with your money? Could you put 20 aside? Could you put 100 aside? You know what I mean? You never know. But that's the closest that most everyday regular people. When you get that tax check, what you doing with it? You know what I do with my tax check? I bought this. I put a down payment. I bought this house because I knew I needed a foundation for my kids, and that apartment wasn't cutting it anymore. And things wasn't after COVID. Stuff wasn't sure. So that's what I did. I said, you know what? I'm gonna put everything. I don't know how I'm gonna get it in this house.
Can y'all hear me?
This money.
Yeah.
You got to understand something. God knew that money is needed to survive in the world. I don't know if y'all remember, and maybe some of us are not Christians, but Jesus said, show me that coin. Whose face is on this? They say, well, it's Caesar's. Well, render Caesar unto Caesar. That means, look, if you're in the world system, operate in the world system. Okay? So that's just it, the understanding of the world system. We are all caught up in the world system, evil or not. However you look at it with this political shit, all that. That's what we are into. Long as you don't make that something that threatens your identity, because it's evil now. It's very evil, y'all. So I think going forward, if there's going to be something that will generate a lot of money, it's not going to be mainstream. Because mainstream is going to be mainstream. Now, if you like me, that's raising daughters, that's why I stopped. I didn't produce another gangster record. You know how many people wanted me to produce it? Murder Inc. Yeah, Murder Inc. Irv Gotti, Supreme, and all of them. Sha Money XL, when he started Shady Aftermath with Dr. Dre and Eminem. That's me. You know, so what I'm saying is, when we are coming off of whatever the agenda is, whether it's worldwide collab or whether it's off the grid, what are we trying to really do? What are we really trying to do? What are we really trying to impact? And to me, I'm concept driven. And the gentleman that we were watching that YouTube when they was talking about they were part of the video game system, he said something that sparked me. He said he's concept driven. If you are a concept driven artist, I'm a concept driven artist. I like to produce shit that the world will look at the visual and go, oh shit. Yo, rewind that back. Now they listen to the beat. And they'll be like, oh, shit. Yeah, I know, right? You see that shit? Yo, but you hear that beat? You don't know whether you want to listen to it or watch it. That's where the world is.
I don't mean to interrupt. You talking about Sean Solo Fontano, the voice of Franklin in GTA 5?
Yes, sir.
I will tell you one thing about that man.
Yes, sir.
He actually raps. So I mean, that concept driven comes from his cousin, young Melee, was the voice of C.J. Johnson of San Andreas. They both rap, and he raps. So that concept driven
See what I'm
comes
saying?
from just the same thing. Yeah, it comes with the same thing of impacting the culture, like you were talking about, but also holding on to
Concept
who you
driven.
are. Concept driven,
Concept
yeah.
driven, y'all. I
That is a
go and I
concept-driven guy.
network.
Oh,
I love to network. I'll fly to y'all city and come network there. It's not to have no party and all that shit. I love to network. I bring something to the table. If somebody could take what I have, to fucking take what I have and just excel it, innovate it. And it's so crazy. And I tell you, the last lecture I had was Wheaton College. Look up Wheaton College. Look at the campus. Beautiful, millions of dollars, a lot of prestigious shit. So while I'm sitting there talking, one of the students that's going for their PhD raised their hand. Mr. Raines, what happened in hip hop you could tell me that impacted you? So you get questions as a motivational speaker and all these things, and I'm sitting here like, wow, that is an excellent question. But I'm a thinker. I said, when hip hop, I'm gonna tell you what impacted me. When hip hop transcended into your culture. What is your nationality? Well, I'm half Jewish and I'm half whatever she said, Italian. And I'm saying when hip hop came into your culture back then, their parents came home and said, don't you do that in this house. Messing up our family, our culture. But listen to now, hip hop is everywhere. They tried to shut it down. That's what made me more radical. Fuck the money. Fuck the record deals. All that shit. So that's what y'all hearing from me. It's like I learned how to really go hard for the culture. Now in 2024, it's different. Because some people want to, man, I need money, man. I'm trying to, sell records. I need the money. I need the man. Look, I sympathize with that. I have a lot of empathy. Whoever's listening to me, I have a lot of empathy with that. But you talking to somebody who's radical for the culture. What can we do to the culture? What's going on between you and God, whether you homeless or whether you this, that's what you talk to him about. Talk to God about. He knows where you are. He knows where I am. I'm not where I used to be, but I know I am where I don't want to be.
Right.
Y'all feel me? Because this thing, okay, let me break it down to you. Let's do a Bible study real quick. I'm going to give y'all a 15, 20-second Bible study. What was Satan's job when he was in heaven, when he was called Lucifer? Every time he flapped his wings, the most beautiful music was heard in heaven, right? Was heard in heaven. Then he was cast down here. So when he was cast down to earth, where you think he's attacking? Before it was rock and roll. I got all those rock and roll records where you could spin it backwards and you hear, it's me. It's me. I come to get the world. Why you spinning this fucking record backwards, yo? The Who, Led Zeppelin, all of them. I got all that shit in my garage, y'all. And I used to listen to that shit, and they used to be like, yo, I'm telling you. And what's his name? John Todd. Write this down. John Todd. Johntodd. John Todd. He's from that era. And that's what gave me like, yo, that shit is crazy, right? So now, look at that shit, y'all. It's demonic. It's fucking demonic. So when you talk about God, man, God is going to give you the wisdom and understanding what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah.
So if you want to impact the culture, it got to be a spiritual foundation, because you got to be careful. Because if you're trying to be positive and you trying to be all that shit, you better be radical with it, and you got to be covered.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of shit that I'm not even mentioning right now on why Kevin Rames is who he is right now. That's all I'm saying to y'all. We can do this all day long. We could do this all day long.
Follow up
I
what
want to
you were
ask you
saying,
something,
Lo.
but let me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mo Money, he's got to go. You taking off, Mo Money?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Mo
had to,
Money, I'm
I just
sorry,
had a
man, if I
final
took up a
statement
lot of
real
your time,
fast,
sir.
Lo. Yeah, hey Lo, I just want to let you know you answered my question. I appreciate it. You know, overall, you know, although you didn't say it directly, you was like giving me big business pieces. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you saying was that they would have disrespected my intellect. You know what I'm saying? Me, and then try to corrupt my image. Because even though if they wasn't able to corrupt me, they at least corrupt my imagery. You know what I'm saying? Me, that's why it was good that I didn't get the money or was even like playing along, faking it till I'm making, acting like I'm getting along just to get a little guap, doing whatever I do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me. But you know, overall I'm glad I didn't do it. I'm glad you know what I'm saying, everything worked out in God's favor. Cause you know, being a bad guy, you know what I mean, that ain't really me, you know what I'm saying? Me doing the turfing, I ain't what I wanna be because I gotta raise kids, and when I end up seeing my kids' face, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, Dad, I wish you can do better on everything I love, bro. I'm like, all right, Hoods, I'll do better for
I
you,
appreciate
cuz.
that. I
You know
appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying?
And one thing I want to
So
say
then,
to everybody, if you see someone in the ocean or far off from shore and they are struggling to stay above that water, and you get in a boat and you try to help save them, how can you save them if you have a hole in your boat? You hear the wisdom in that. Make sure you good to go and save them. But if you have a hole in your boat, by the time you reach them, you drowning too.
That's what I
We
kind
could
of
get on
along the
here.
lines of what I wanted to ask you, Lo, is you're up with these names like Pac and Biggie Smalls and Nas and you've seen some of the worst, that Satan can actually get into them. I've heard you say that Pac was sort of like a ticking time bomb sometimes. You feel like you'd actually check, God had checked you and checked your humbleness to reach them, or to be a light to them, even though you were really harder on yourself.
So what is your question?
That's my question is,
Well, my
you feel
thing
like,
is this. Our personal relationships is our personal relationships. The way God
I got
speaks to you, Ninja, he will not speak to Heather that way. The way God speaks to any one of us. But you have to keen your ears. You have to tune your ears knowing when he's speaking. Because we could go in prayer and meditation and sending all this stuff up. But when it's time for it to come back down, do you hear it? And sometimes he's speaking to us through situations. I don't give a fuck, man, whether you homeless or whether you this, whether you that. God is speaking to you no matter where you are. He said, if you make your bed in hell, I am there.
That's
That
David,
meant a lot to me to hear that. That means no matter what, so.
Unconditional love.
Oh, I think we lost Lo. Man, I want to say
But no,
too, Mo Money, to you. I really appreciate you, Mo Money, because you've come on and gave a lot of wisdom and insight on a different level. Because there are two different sides, even though you can be on two sides of the spectrum. You can end up being on two sides like Job. In fact, even though
Can
he
y'all
was,
hear me?
yes.
yeah, I can hear you. Lo.
Oh, okay. Yes,
I
sir.
wanted to make one point is, there's two different sides of the spectrum, even sometimes. And Mo Money here, he can spit. I'm telling you, I've heard him spit. He makes these amazing beats, and he is very talented, even though he may be where he's at. There are instances where we can end up being like a Job, or like,
the one
even
angel asking people for a
being
cup of water.
righteous, being yeah. It really, like you said, Lo, God speaks to us all differently and actually allows us to go through many different things. And a little testimony on my end is, I played in the Bones Brigade back in the day, opened up for Tony Hawk's Warehouse. I was living the dream. I opened up for a pianist band, Dog Star, Johnny Depp's Viper Room, but then went into rap, about 10 years ago, and struggled with the rap game myself for like nearly almost 10 years now. and not really even in this off the grid, the WWC Off the Grid podcast. I don't push my music. I don't push myself. I don't, honestly, I don't know much of what I'm doing here. I'll be actually honest right here on air, live in front of everybody. It's a brand new thing for me. I'm getting out of my elements on this
and that's beautiful.
podcast. Yeah,
and it's a part. It's a journey, you're loving the journey.
It's a journey.
It is. And
But you know something about a journey? You know something about a journey? The process in your journey.
Yep.
What are you learning in the process of it?
Yeah.
So, like I said, before I bounce, I want y'all all to pray for me, man, because I had some supernatural encounters where my purpose means the most to me, not the money, not the contracts, not to this, not to that. And I appreciate y'all even listening to me. But my world is a whole different world. It's a whole different world.
When you see humans do it, and that's all. Now you know you chosen. You feel me? When a
I know
human
I'm chosen. I already know that. But I'm not at a point where I'm not humble enough to say I don't know shit. And that's where God wants me. Remember, think about the story of Job. Job had so much to say to God. When his friends was around him saying, yo, man, maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you this, maybe you that. Even his wife told him, curse God and die.
Yeah.
But when God showed up, Job had nothing to say to God. All that he was saying.
Yeah, you're right. He wanted
So
justice
my
so bad.
point is, that's where I'm at, y'all. I don't know nothing. I don't know how to navigate forward. I know where I'm from. I know where I come from. And I know who came to me. I'd rather lay in the mud before God before I come to y'all saying, yo, I'm telling you, I could teach you a mean Bible study. I could teach you a lot about what my perception or what my interpretation is. But what I'm going to say, I love prayer, I love meditation, and I love to hear from God. Yeah. I'll pray for everybody, but don't come to me with a bold, a spirit of not humility, no humbleness. Because when you come before God, you got to be humble, no matter what God you serve.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, I was given a phone call to say I might be going to Japan and Africa and all that. You think that's like, whoa, man, this is a good time for me. I'm going to make some money. No, I don't know what God is doing. Because wherever God pull you from, he will clean you up. He would discipline you. He would this and that and send you right on back with a different mind and a different, insight.
Wow.
So I'm with whatever, bro. I'm with whatever. And I'm just going to leave y'all with that. I appreciate y'all listening to me. I love every one of y'all.
I love you, Lo. That was what you just said right there. Even just at the end was exactly what my church was saying Sunday. I mean, I went to church Sunday and just just summed it up. You just summed it up with that. What you just said.
Remember that voice within. God is that voice within. Everybody's.
I love every one of y'all. I remember I used to be in a strict church and we used to stand on the corner and I went to pass a tract in this brother's car. He like, nigga, you put that motherfucking shit in my car, nigga. I'll fuck your ass up. Get that shit. Don't put that shit on my passenger seat, nigga. Okay. What do Lo do? Fuck you, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, nigga. No. God has a way of chiseling off of you. I used to be in planting and all that. If y'all only knew, or if y'all do know, in October, if you're going to plant shrubs, that's when you plant the shrubs in October. All your daylilies, that's when you dig up the ground, put your daylilies in. You don't plant in the spring. You plant those type of plants. But what I never understood, when I used to prune my bushes, and somebody be like, damn, you fucked that bush up. But no, I was getting the dead branches off. But guess what? When the springtime came, that bush was the most beautiful bush. That's what God does to us. He prunes us. He gets rid of all that shit. So anybody who's going through something, I don't give a fuck if you homeless. I don't care what the fuck. God is trying to prune you to get rid of all that shit. So when it's time for your rebirth, when it's time for you to bloom, he blows your mind every time. And that's what keeps you connected in total dependency on your God.
Amen.
That's all I got to say with that.
God first.
So,
Jesus'
yo,
name.
love y'all, man.
You're definitely right
Love
about
you,
what you're
Lo.
saying.
Man, much love to Supreme Allah, Christopher Tate,
Supreme,
Mo
peace,
Money,
Supreme.
Heather
Hey, you guys,
Banks.
before we get out of here, we got a track from Chris that Chris
Yo.
brought in. I just want to let you know that Christopher, the Seed of Digital Builder, has a new track. It's called New World in This Digital Matrix, and I want that to be the last track before we go ahead and get up out of here. He's waiting for that track. I know everybody's we've been doing about a 3-hour and some odd minute show, so we're gonna go ahead and play that track. It's been a wonderful Off the Grid podcast today, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out to the platform.
Thank you.
You know,
thank you,
Ninja
Lo.
Supreme, Low, Mo Money,
you,
Christopher
Supreme.
Tate, Queen.
Yeah, thank you for having me on the podcast again. Appreciate
We really
it.
appreciate that.
Supreme.
Hey, I do wanna say this. I can get long with it, y'all, and I'm sorry if I talk a lot, but my conviction and my passions right now in my life, you know, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I just want to thank you, Ninja, for giving me opportunity to just be heard, man. You know what I mean?
I
Real
saw
talk.
that in my vision of the Off the Grid was you could come on here and say whatever you want to say, and you actually, Lo, have come on here and yeah, you've talked for 2 hours, but don't apologize. You're actually helping
No, that's
me.
too long.
You're helping me. You're helping me.
That's too long.
Yeah. What you everything you said is exactly aligned with in my life right now. You're helping us. And I really appreciate it.
I gotta say the same thing. Like, thank you. You know, for me, you know, just the interaction that I've had with all of you and all the networks that we're involved in. You know, to see everyone's past. I'm a person who don't care about past, because if I carry the past with me, I can't progress in my present or my future. But for me to not be in the positions that most people have come from, you know, from the street level or from being locked up and things like that, I struggle too. So I come from the private school. I come from being in school and being taken care of by my family, but I still go through the same struggles as anybody else that's been in the streets, homeless or something like that. I still struggle the same way, just differently. So it's easy for me to connect with people, because I've never been there and I don't want to be there, but I don't want you to go back. I don't want you to be back where you started. And if I can help through my music, me as a producer, and me to see the skills and the drive that a person has and help them get there so they don't have to go back, I think that's my calling from God. You know, I think that's where I'm supposed to help out. I think that's why I have this gift of music. And I never threw it away. I never stopped it. I never trashed it, you know, because I get so many people, you know, saying, "Hey, Chris, you're still doing music? You're still making beats?" That's my release. Music is my release. Music is my therapy. Music is my meditation. I can go to stores and hear people complaining or arguing, and then I come right home to my studio and I make music dealing with that emotion or that what I heard, and that's my way to connect. You know, so I am successful. Everybody in this room, in this call, is successful because we're doing successful things. If you can wake up and you can breathe and you can wake up and say, "Man, what am I going to do today?" That is success. Living is success to me. Taking care of your loved ones is success to me.
I want to include on that, man, because you know, you said something powerful. You said you know, about the music, and like, you know, before like entrepreneur, like after my entrepreneur stuff, it ain't really give me that purpose, man. But God told me to do the music, because not only was it gave me purpose, but it gave me like a resource to help my community. And that's what I was in it for, to help my community. I always been there. Like that's the reason I joined. You know what I'm saying? The neighbors and everything, the community development. You know what I'm saying? Me. So you know what I'm saying? For I can help. You know what I mean? You know, our community to be a better place. You know what I'm saying? Me. So yeah, bro.
Yep.
Appreciate you saying that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just an ideal. I'm a guy with a big cranium. You know, I've been told all the jokes you could think about, 4 eyes, big forehead, whatever like that. But I have $1 million mindset, and I just want to share my ideas and hope that the right people latch on to what I got to do or what I'm thinking, because I'm 36. I've touched $1 million over my lifetime, so I'm a millionaire. Everybody is a millionaire. We've touched $1 million in our lifespan. So for me to be a student at a university and say, hell, you know what? I wonder why they got a choir, but they don't have a music degree. What can I do here? Idea. Let's build a recording studio. Hey, board. I got 500 names here on the list say they want a recording studio. Let me tell you why we need it. You got a choir. We don't have a music program. How about this? You create the studio. You put the choir in recording, you go sell those tapes and selling those CDs where they perform at is generating 50% of the income for that program, and the others coming out of your pocket, and you put the other portion to build this music program. It's an idea. For me to be able to achieve that idea at the age, I think I was like 23 or 24, being a student, and where my name is etched on the outside of that as the founding person of it, it's beautiful. I'm trying to help the community. That was my goal. This school is going to always be here. It's going to be our only HBCU in St. Louis. And so many people are going to use it and create whatever they're going to create when they're there. And that's what and to see it come into light, it lets me know how, like Lo was saying, he knows his purpose. He knows the why.
Mm-hmm.
I know the why. I know I'm meant to be successful doing what I'm doing in music. My overall goal is to be able to sit in my house and do nothing but make music. That's my overall goal. I want to just sit back, relax, chill. When they nominate us, guess what? I'm going with my family so we can all achieve that, get that award. And then I'm coming right back home.
Yes,
I don't care about the parties. I care about my family and my closest friends.
Sir.
Y'all have fun at the party. It was nice seeing you at the event, but I'm going home.
Yes,
the
sir.
Discipline.
Yes, sir.
Because it's not about alcohol. It's not. I'm not. If you want to have a meeting with me, we can sit down when a meeting is needing to be.
Yes, sir.
Because a party is not a meeting spot for me.
Yes,
you
sir.
won't remember what I said to you, and I'm damn sure not gonna remember what you said to me. If you want to have a meeting, we'll set up a time and a place.
But you know something? Sometimes the president of the record label might be at a party, sir, and he ain't into the beats and into the damn dancing and into the popping bottles, and you happen to be there, and they're like, listen, I want you to meet this man, and he'll be like, hey, this is so-and-so, and be like, oh, wow. And he said, listen, this is the only time you're going to see this motherfucker, so listen, I need to introduce you to him. Had moments like that too, so I appreciate what you're saying. I don't want to cut you off, but it be like that. So sometimes we have to just blank our minds and go with the unexpected, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go with the unexpected. I met Tom Silverman. I met Faith Newman. Do you know when I met Faith Newman, she was the head of Sony. And when I met Faith Newman, she was at a club in New York. And it so happens that Faith Newman's jealous ass boyfriend was fucking with her that night. And we grabbed that nigga up like, listen, you see her right there, man? Don't fuck with her no more. But I wanted to meet Faith Newman. But the look on her face was like, what's wrong, Faith? No, my jealous boyfriend, he's just a pain in the ass. So all I'm saying to you, a lot of times, bro, you know, we have to just blank our minds. Blank our minds. You may not party. I don't party. I go to a cigar lounge. I'll share with y'all. I go to a cigar lounge. I'll go different places to think. I don't care if it's ladies' night. I'm not here for the fucking ladies. I have to change my demographic. If we sit here and say, God, I trust you, God blessed us to be on this place called planet Earth. How does God bless you? If planet Earth consists of billions and billions of what? People. God is going to bless you through people, not what the fuck you know. So sometimes you could sit at a person with a place where you would not go to, but that person is like, man, I'm tired of all this shit that I'm hearing. And here you go talking with this person on a normal human conversation. Fuck the music. Fuck all that shit. He's listening to you and like, yo, you know what? I need to keep in touch with you based on the conversation, not what you do. I will never take this away from you, sir. I will only love to empower you. I used to teach a men's class. I love to empower men. Okay. And the thing is, we go about it by letting go and let God. And I love what you said, sir. And I hear your conviction and I appreciate that shit. But I have to tell you as a man, from man to man, in front of everybody, who gives a fuck who want to receive this or not. When it comes down to your foundation, sir, God will honor that. How do we get God to honor what we're doing? Because this earth, man, is fucking evil. Yeah. I haven't even shared with y'all some shit because now the conversations are becoming more and more real. Yeah. I'd rather talk to somebody, say, Lo, man, that's what I've been through in 2022. So guess what I'm going to do? Shut the fuck up and listen. Like, man, please, bro, I need to hear this, man. I need to hear this. Because iron sharpens iron. I believe that because I know by hearing what you're saying, I can learn from you. I can learn from Ninja. I can learn from Heather. I can learn from Pac-Man. I can learn from Supreme. And all these other people on here. That's where the shit went out the window. We can't learn from each other anymore. Why iron sharpens iron does not exist in the real basic platform. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say to y'all, I go everywhere. And when I close out, I do this. I say, how many of you don't think I can control your mind? When everybody looking at me like, oh shit. Yeah, I said it. Put up the number one finger. Put up the number one finger. Come on, stand up. I want y'all to stand up. Everybody putting up the number one finger. And I say, now, you all are number one. You all are number one. I don't care if you failed. I don't care where you are in life based on your choices and your experience. You all are number one to me. And I said, now put the number 0. Nobody in here is a 0. Whether I'm speaking to the students in elementary school, high school, college level, young adults, grown men. Nobody is a 0. You're not counted out. You didn't fail. Matter of fact, put fail on the whiteboard. What is fail? Oh, you fucked up. You this, you that. No, first attempt in learning. First attempt in learning. How many times you kept doing it and you failed? And when you playing a game and you realize, damn, all I had to do was go down that block on the shoot 'em up game or whatever, and then it put you to the next level. You didn't fail. First attempt in learning. Now I want the whole room to touch your chin. Why everybody touching their cheek? And then I see people doing this. Touch your chin. But everybody's touching their cheek. I said, touch your chin. Yeah. And I said, no, it's not the fact that I controlled your mind. It's the fact that the world goes by what it sees, not by what it hears. Mm-hmm. So we all have opinions, right? We all have opinions. No opinion is wrong. You have a right to your opinion. But facts, we cannot argue facts, y'all. Why during the championship season, you hear if you go to a sports bar, if you go to somebody's house for the Super Bowl, man, I'm telling you, you seen his stats last year? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You don't know get the fuck out of here. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know how many places I've been to? It's like, why y'all arguing? And they fucking team don't even win. His stats last year, because he was on the injured list. He was on the injured list. Don't fucking play with me. You remember 2021 when they did that and they went to the championship? What the fuck you telling me? What the fuck? Man, come on, y'all. Have y'all ever been in those environments?
Oh, I have plenty of times.
Everybody's arguing. And it's only an opinion.
That's it.
So it's a learning that Kalo would sit there. I was invited to this, and it's like, Lo, I'm sorry that's going down like that. These two is on some sports fanatic shit and blah, blah, blah. Fanatical. We can become so fanatical about a lot of shit, and we lose the basic principle, the basic learning because of technology.
Yeah.
Because of technology, even in the music game, man. Yo, name the 3 greatest rappers in the world. Well, I'm gonna say J. Cole, Lil Wayne, and man, how the fuck you gonna say J. Cole? We said the greatest rappers of all time, nigga. How you gonna put this? Now you ain't gonna say Rakim, nigga. You ain't gonna say this. You ain't gonna say Big Pun. You know how many conversations and arguments, y'all, that I've gotten into as a platinum producer? I walk away with nobody's the greatest rapper. You are entitled to your opinion.
That's right.
When we are arguing about this shit, and everybody wants to get their point across, and it's okay, my brothers. It's okay, my sisters, because it's your opinion. Why the fuck cannot agree to disagree?
Right.
Yeah. I'm serious, y'all. You don't even understand what I go through on a daily basis. No, I got this nigga on the 3-way right now. He don't this and he don't that. Thinking that I'm gonna just be this nigga to dominate the conversation. You have a right to your opinion.
Right. Yeah.
I would never try to be the biggest elephant in the room because my songs are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, I was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Did I get excited? Yes, I did. But I feel like my job is not finished, y'all. This is not finished. Because the world is constantly evolving. And what we're trying to do, we can't do it by ourselves. No matter what you know, Supreme, Pac-Man, Heather, Ninja, we need each other, man. That's what I fight for. Bring your knowledge to the table, but don't fucking come with it with some old bullshit boldness like you all that. Because at the end of the day, I'm all that. But I'm not operating from that. I'm not operating from that. I'm operating from a point of I need all of y'all to help me. You might be the elbow, Heather. You might be the kneecap, Ninja. You might be the damn hand. He might be the foot, the torso, the thighs. It's the body.
I'm the karate chop.
That we can be embodied to make this shit work. But only the reason why we become the body is to be able to fight together against what the fuck is going to come that's going to try and infiltrate what we're trying to do.
Right.
If we're trying to impact the culture on a positive way, I'm going to let y'all know, positive is fucking out of here. They want to see booty, pussy, dick. They want to see pornography on wax. They want to see all of that. Just let y'all know. Excuse the French ladies, brothers, whatever.
Place for everything.
This shit is off the chain right now.
It's getting evil.
You got to part the Red Sea with what you trying to do. You got to part the Red Sea with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all the truth, man. And it's a lot I haven't shared where I've been, what I've done, and what I walk away with. I'm not a stupid motherfucker, man. So I could talk to y'all like that, or I'm not a stupid ignorant human being. Okay, because understand, as a man, never worry about what to do. Always worry about who to be. Mr. Kevin Rames, because you could be speaking to Kevin Rames, you could be speaking to Kalo that could go into hip hop and be like, y'all niggas know what time it is with me. Big Stress, Young Guns, nigga. We screamed on all y'all niggas. What the fuck is up? Or Kevin Rames could be like, hey, how you guys are doing? Oh, I thank you for the honor and the privilege to be here with you. But I have to be all things to all of y'all to understand. Don't come to me with no sideways shit, because right now it's time out for bullshit. Come on, Ninja. It's time out for bullshit. Come on, Heather. Come on, Pac-Man. Come on, Supreme. It's time out for bullshit, y'all.
That's right.
Because this game is real right now. Because I could produce a song talking about pussy tastes good, dick tastes good, and watch how much we get with a tight ass beat and some dope ass lyrics. Wouldn't we all walk away and go, damn, this is what the world wants? When we know that's not how we feel in our whole psyche of things. So do we sit here and say, man, next one, let's talk about, you could put it in my asshole. We could be like Puff and get the shit going. Be like Puff and get the shit going. I could do a boom bap track to that. I could do all that shit kind of track to that. Is that what we really want? So me operating on a career that made millions of dollars to Interscope, UMG, and all that shit. Do I still want to follow that shit? Hell to the fucking nah. So I'm inspiring y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I would not say this if I did not see it. Be intentional about what you're doing. All of y'all inspire me, man. Because every day I wake up, every fucking day I wake up looking at the sacrifices I made not to be like the motherfuckers. And I'll tell you straight up, you can have all the cameras on the world looking at me. When I ran into Puff, that nigga wanted to run from me at the back of the Palladium Club. Yo, Lo, yo, I don't want no problems with you, Lo. I'm like, nigga. Lo used to be one of them dudes with the gold fronts and all that shit, like, yeah. Yo, that's what hip hop did to me. Because when you live in New York, you gotta be representing, nigga. You gotta represent this shit. No pussy nigga is involved. You can't survive this shit. But I had to move away from that mindset, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. Y'all rather me keep it 100 or you rather me sugarcoat it? I'm gonna just keep it 100. When I had my daughters came in my studio and said, Dad, what are those shiny things? What are those shiny things? I like, oh, those are golden platinum records. Y'all wouldn't understand. Oh, Dad, you wasn't famous. Yeah, right. Laughing at me and shit, y'all. I'm sitting here like, and one day they come busting in my studio. We told my friends about you. They mom, they father knows who you are, Dad. Oh my gosh. I never produced another fucking gangster record about shooting a nigga. Let me tell y'all something. Low good with his hands. I'll fuck you up. But do I need to have that mentality? Because the world has moved me to that. Do y'all know how it is going on tour? And you come out of the tour like, yeah, we hope they liked us. We hope they liked the song. And you come out the door, niggas like, nigga, you fucking lucky you got them security niggas. You lucky nigga, we'll rob your motherfucking ass, motherfucker. Going through that on a daily basis. You understand, man? This is what I'm trying to bring to this platform, yo. If you haven't been there, what can you tell me? I've got in front of a lot of people like, what can you tell me? I didn't experience so much dysfunction in our fucking culture, man, that I want to meet some people that's about that life, that is really about some change, man.
Oh, me too.
Got you, huh?
And that's
They
all
want
I'm
more money on the
saying.
line.
That's all
I
I'm
hate that
saying.
man.
I get
Charge
tired of
them.
motherfuckers coming to me, talking to me like they've been there, and I could tell by the way they talking, you haven't been there. I've been in
Right there.
Long Beach, Compton. I've been in damn all that shit, yo.
Compton and Bronx and back over here.
Man, Compton ain't no joke what it was back then.
Shoot.
Camden, New Jersey. Google Camden, New Jersey, and put in the murder capital. And it'll tell you the year that it was the murder capital. Guess what? That's when we did a show there. When it was the murder capital of the world, not the country, the fucking world. They was like, hey, listen, before y'all go on stage, we need to build a cage because 2 weeks ago they pulled the artists off stage and they robbed them and beat them unconsciously. We came up in there like, yo, oh shit, maybe we should wait 45 minutes. Tupac was like, hell nah. Hell nah. Don't build no fucking cage. So what could people tell me in these experiences? All it did was energize me to impact that culture.
Yeah.
Because we got hoods all across America that need to hear us, to let them know what? To let them know what? Your intellect? No, to let them know there's fucking hope, that there's hope. And if you could bring hope to a dying generation like that, you got me all day. I'll send you tracks all fucking day. Fuck that. So I hate to keep it 100 like this, but this is what I learned coming off of tour. Because Tupac told the promoters, don't book us into the arenas. Don't send us to the arenas. Send us to the hoods, because a lot of people couldn't afford those arenas. Look at your shows that's coming to your cities. Look how much those tickets cost. $75, $100, $150. I told the promoters, book us into the major clubs. And we was like, yo, hold up. Oh, what you talking about, nigga? He was like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. But if I'm one of the people that inspired Thug Life, I got to trust what he was doing. So what he was doing was giving speeches. So I'm just giving y'all a direction. If we want to impact the culture, he who winneth souls is wise. You have to use wisdom. If you really about this, maybe some people are not with it the way how I do it, and I'm not trying to force that. It's just those of us who wants to impact the culture. Hip hop was always about the fucking culture, man. What happened?
He lost it.
So if the whole room is looking at K-Lo like, damn, you that nigga, we know who you are, man. You did my favorite song. I bring it back to the culture. Yeah. I don't need accolades for my favorite song. I want to have accolades that I continue a persistent pursuit to impact the fucking hip-hop culture, y'all. And that's what I want to inspire anybody who's under the sound of my voice. Next time I have a function, I'll promote it, let y'all know. If y'all can make it or not, it will be recorded live. Watch the impact of the crowd. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Look at the crowd. Because when I first started speaking to the crowd, everybody's like this. I thought something was wrong. I'm like, oh shit. Why everybody looking at me like this? Nobody's in their computers. Nobody's messing with their cell phone. But somebody came to me and said, yo, it's hard to get the culture to pay a fucking attention. To pay attention. Why we have to be on certain levels, on certain hierarchies in order for somebody to listen to us, y'all?
I know why. Because we have to change what value is. What we tell you the value of something is what people are going to pay attention to. If they don't value it, they don't pay attention to it.
Either that or society. Society teaches us. Society makes it a hierarchy. If you ain't Barack Obama or Okay, let me give y'all an example. Donald Trump. I don't know who's a Trump supporter or whatever. Donald Trump changed the fucking game. Look at that. Look at that. No matter how political you get, he changed the game.
That's for sure. Yeah.
No matter, you gotta give that man respect. He changed the fucking game. Whether you agree with the Democrats or what, I don't get political. But one thing I give him, he changed the game, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it is in hip hop. You gotta fucking change the game.
Scorpion, hey, I
If
want
you
to
ain't
let you
built
know,
for it,
give
it
me a
ain't gonna
call
happen.
because we definitely got a lot of a lot of collaborating to do, and might have an opportunity for you. I just gotta get a few things organized and stuff on your side, and I already know you got the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Me and kind of see how it goes from there. And appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? Me, I look
Thank you,
forward to
sir.
speaking to y'all later.
Hey Ninja, let me tell you, I love each and every one of y'all on here.
Man,
You know,
love you. I love the
if
calls.
my
When you
man, listen,
called me direct and just on the phone with you, it's really inspired me. I want to mention also Ground Watch, and how you brought yourself low. That just like your name, Ground Watch is your way of connecting with that culture and showing what's real about the culture.
I never
and
knew
and
Ground Watch.
reaching out to low people. That's humbleness. That's really
I
humble.
never
And
knew
it's
Ground Watch. Let me tell y'all something before I go, and I'm gonna make this short. I never knew Ground Watch would allow me to do 3 lectures. I thought I did 3 lectures in front of very intelligent people. So when you get in front of intelligent people, I can't say finna, worser. Man, I feel worser than you. So I went through a class of what words that we're used to saying you cannot say. And when I learned that Ground Watch transcended, y'all hear what I'm saying? It transcended. Shouldn't hip hop transcend? Shouldn't our music transcend? It's supposed to transcend over. But when it's time to transcend, sometimes it defaults. It doesn't go to where it should go because a lot of people are not built for this shit, for it to transcend. Because we talk a good game. We talk a fucking good game. I was raised by a woman named Betty Raines. Betty Raines used to point to my head like this when I was an early teen. Don't you ever let no one change who you are or the way you think. And I never understood that until I got older. Let nothing or no one change you. So Ground Watch has surprised me. Surprised me, y'all. I could post so many pictures of so many places, and there were times when I felt down. Because here's God. Don't get puffed up. Don't think you all that, motherfucker. When I was feeling down, guess what? I got all these emails from all the students. Hey, Mr. Rames, you really touched my life. Hey, Mr. Rames. Hey, Mr. Rames. In one place, it was North Park University. Look up North Park University. I spoke there, did a lecture there. And while I was packing up, I saw these feet standing there because I'm putting my plaques away. And I saw her feet. And I looked up at her. Her eyes was red, and it looked like she was crying. And she said, Mr. Rames, I am suicidal. And what you said to me really, really helped me. It really helped me. I'm suicidal. And I said, hey, come here. Embraced her. That shit had nothing to do with fucking hip hop, y'all. Are you fucking kidding me? That was Ground Watch.
Yeah.
It's supposed to transcend. It's supposed to innovate. What the fuck we doing? Didn't hip hop innovate back then? It was innovative.
Did you want to know
But
something?
sometimes we lose that shit, yo. That's all I'm saying. It's supposed to be that, but who are you? You have to know who you are before you enter into these lanes and bring what you got. And I'm just saying, it's just real talk. Have you ever heard something that's like, damn, they talking about me? Oh shit, that's me. I got a bad temper. I'm fucking stubborn. I'm quick anger. My anger is fucked up. Or damn, I sometimes can be a procrastinator. I'm fucking immature. Damn. You know who you are. You know what you battle. You know your weaknesses. That's real shit. And I teach on that too. But I'm just saying, it doesn't make you a zero. Doesn't make you a zero. You're needed. But long as we know that our flaws, whatever the shit may be, when it's causing dysfunction, oh, my bad, Ninja, my fucking anger, damn, Ninja, how can you forgive me, man? I'm watching that. Maybe when you see me being angry, Ninja, you could say, low, chill, you're being angry. And I can apologize to everybody for saying, damn, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on my quick temper. I'm working on my lack of patience and shit. Yeah, y'all niggas not listening to me. What the fuck, man? Y'all not listening to me. My impatience. Everybody was listening to you. You're just not being patient. Y'all feel what I'm saying? We're human fucking beings. We're not human doings. We're human beings. You know what the fuck is wrong with you. But we don't like when somebody says, yo, this is what the fuck is wrong with you. How the fuck you gonna tell me? Because of our pride, our egos, we might battle in all these areas of arrogance and all that. Once we learn ourselves, who we are, who the fuck are you? Your downfalls, your imperfections. But guess what I say about imperfections? When imperfections, your imperfections, Heather, your imperfections, my imperfections can come together and become perfect. Because we realize I know my fucking imperfection. Heather could call me later and like, Lo, you was a bit, and I damn fucked up. Hey, next time I get on off the grid, hey y'all, I want to apologize to y'all if I was on this shit. And guess what it does? It opens the conversations for other people to be vulnerable. And then we become together and become so powerful because we were vulnerable together and we know this about each other to push forward the agenda in our imperfections. And that's when that shit becomes perfected.
You know, I've learned something about just life in general recently, is that it doesn't matter what you do or even how good you are. It matters about who you know. And it really matters, you know, who knows about you. And if you put God first, you know, you got the right one. When you can humble yourself and know that this doesn't matter, the cheddar, the money, the things, the life, it's about us. It's about you, Kalo. It's about you, Supreme. It's about you, Christopher Tate. It's about you, Heather Marie. And it's about all of us in unity. And that right there impacts culture. That right there impacts, and that's what Groundwatch is to me. Groundwatch to me it's so inspirational. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. We want to play really appreciate you though.
New World in the Digital Mix. We want to play the New World in the Digital Mix.
We want to play a song. We had a little special request from our founder, Worldwide Collaboration, Christopher Lee Cheney. He wants you to hear this song. We're going to play this song and we're going to take it out. But thank you so much, Lo. You have, every time you've come on off the grid, you have dripped and dropped knowledge and wisdom, and really appreciate what you do to the culture. What you do for the culture is you've taken yourself, even just like your name, down low for Groundwatch. And you are the low ground for us. Just really
I just want to say that all of us can drop the same shit. It ain't nothing special about me. Supreme, Pac-Man, all that stuff, because I listen to all y'all. And when I get off of the even you, Ninja, and Heather, I'm sitting here like I got all of these different perspectives on shit. And I'm like, man, I appreciate them. Y'all like family. So I just want y'all to know it goes back to y'all too. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Even my
All
other
right,
brothers,
all right.
man, that I can't mention names and you know what they're saying, where they are in their life, because we got to think about it. The gentleman that says he's homeless, right? We may have never experienced being homeless. So imagine the mindset of that we have to empathize with. That's what I do. I empathize with that because I'll say, damn, how is it to be homeless? I almost was homeless, but I never was homeless. So if he's listening, I listen to you too. I mean, we may not agree with shit, but we sometimes don't take the time out to empathize and wonder how would it be if we was in that position. So that's also what energized me. Not the big shit, the little shit, y'all.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that's what Ground Watch is. Ground Watch transcends over to from the bottom of the pit to the highest of the mountain with humility. Amazing. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. So I got to bounce too. So go ahead and do what y'all do. I want to listen to what you do.
Yeah. Much love. Really appreciate you.
Meditation, distractions on valuations. This information brings mutations. Underestimation, this federation. Brainstorming destinations, regulations. Balancing populations. Influence. Meditation, distractions on valuations. This information brings mutations. Underestimation, this federation. Brainstorming destinations, regulations. Balancing populations. Influencing meditation, distractions on valuations. This information brings mutations. Underestimation, this federation. Brainstorming destinations, regulations. Balancing populations. Influencing communication, CIA investigations on impersonations. Losing is confusing, choosing and pursuing. Winning is the beginning, begging is sinning. Finishing decision making, maximizing, simulating, locating, replacing, altercation, invitation. Revelation, participation. Interaction, segregation, generating, separation, indications to population. Victimization, radiation, complications, limitation, affectation, abomination, randomization.
So welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world in this digital matrix. So welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world in this digital matrix. So welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world in this digital matrix. Just welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world in this digital matrix. Just welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world, new world. Welcome to the new world in this digital matrix. 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 We stuck in this digital matrix. In this digital matrix. We stuck in the digital. In this digital matrix. Love. We stuck in this digital matrix. It's Uno. Stuck in this digital matrix. Love. Stuck in the digital. I'm the one. Just call me Neo. O-N-E or N-E-O. Get it? I'm the CEO. Aim way above average. I'm off the scale. Put your cap back. Straight with the still. I'm not a bitch king. I'm too trill. Kids want beef, order them Happy Meals. It's a fact, I'm in the trap for real. In the Matrix, police is agents. Put your cap back, get a headshot with no reference to a snapback. Get your bedrock, no Flintstones, just red dots. I'ma be fresh as hell if the feds watch. If the system broke, I'ma fix it like Midas. These little rappers need diapers. I control the elements and cause lightning. Feeling like God when I'm striking. Coming head first like in Bison. No retaliation in street fighting. Just keep patient and keep writing. Bullets rain on them, spray on them. Shots to the top, it's what I call brainstorming. Hurricanes pouring, this is similar to the Twin Towers falling. Or the movie Falling with Denzel. Evil spirits coming straight from hell. That's easy science, and more crime, more poverty. Feeling like Malcolm X stuck inside of me. With the solo Huey Newton I got. Thule shooting, running from agents, back against the ball, and he never stopped chasing. Survival on my mind, and they got my heart racing. I control the matrix, I control the hatred.
Yeah, right there.
Collaboration.
Yeah, that was from our boy and an amazingly humble leader, Lee Caney, wwcfam founder. Love you, C. I appreciate this show. It's been a great show today. Much love, Heather. Really appreciate you. You had some amazing words of wisdom. So did you, Chris Tate and Supreme Allah. Everybody here that's on the show is co-host today, and just appreciate everybody coming on, even though we were getting hacked a little bit.
They can't let us leave without getting hacked. You know it.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not for sure. We're gonna figure it out.
A regime, and a company. Please do not call us a Facebook group. We are much bigger and have an app and have a website full of viruses for everyone to have. We are taking over the airwaves and taking over the internet. Welcome to Worldwide Collaboration, the Virus Collabos Mixtape. Spread infection.
This is your Pennsylvania chapter president, and I just want to say, with this shit right here, we taking over the globe, baby.
Now we are the virus, we are the infection, we are the family, we are the connection, we are the team that is spreading across the nation. Welcome to the movement of worldwide collaboration. Now we are the
the virus, we are the infection. We are the family, we are the connection. We are the team that is spreading across the nation. Welcome to the movement of worldwide collaboration.
We're all now listening to the Pennsylvania president. I was given a chance and I proved myself, so now I am a resident. In this movement that destroys all movements, stand united, fam, let's do it. Anyone's an artist, step right up and get up on this mic and go improve it. Any genre, any label, any style, any stable, anybody can do
Worldwide collaboration. WWCF for life.
Worldwide collaboration. Worldwide collaboration.
Yo, what up? This is Big Cappuccino the Great Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees on the Swarm.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Bizarre from B12.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Young
Hey, Redman is in the building. You already know.
Shout out, man, to Worldwide Collaboration.
I want to shout out Worldwide Collaboration LLC.
Shout out Worldwide Collaboration LLC. The world movement beyond thousands of movements.
Together. So check this out.
What's up? You want to be a part of this? You want to be a part of the Worldwide Collaboration?
You guys should all be a part of Worldwide Collaboration.
Worldwide Collaborations LLC. Check us out, man, and check what's going on, man. Word up. I have recently been choosing to be a spokesman and an ambassador. So you will see a lot more of me. Join the movement, man. It's beyond thousands of movements right now. And talents put together, all about representing each other together.
I want to join, so I might see you there. All right, much success.
Push your opponent. 5 fouls on the 4 for the bonus. The shooting the free throws and striping, you own it. We own it. Trilly pile up the green, even on the weekend. And I see so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I flip in the patties to flip Christina. I'm dreaming. Dope. I see it. Scope. Blue hundreds. Low. Demon. Go. Trilly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the patties to flip Christina. I'm dreaming. Dope. I see it. Scope. Blue hundreds, low, the real DJ Star.
Hello, Worldwide Collaboration.
What is Worldwide Collaboration?
It will blow your mind. It is the world movement beyond movements, and talents join them on wwcfam.com.
How do I join them?
Go to wwcfam.com and upload music, videos, create chats, add websites, online radios, and so much more.
Let's take over the world together. I am down. I hear it's not only a website, but a movement anyone can be a part of.
Yes, go join them now and later rule the world together. Worldwide Collaboration.
This is a Worldwide Collaboration song.
Yeah, look. Brainstorming, creating, thinking, and new ideas, inventing inventions. Representing everything, having members collaborate. Worldwide collaboration.
We are taking over your podcast.
Oh, they got Ninja.
Yes, we have Ninja now. There's no one who can survive. We are error. We are error.
Collaboration.